like the bow on the gift box. Skinny jeans, small tees, Jordans, and thrift socks. The chicks rock yoga pants, sweaters, and smart scarves. And congregated clubs, coffee shops, and the dog parks. It all starts late. People wait at the gate. The gatekeeper think we ain't equal. Security hate people and straight treat you like 3 stacks and outcasts. Those with clout pass, the rest folk out cash. As you enter the spot, temperature's hot. Young ballers spinning infinite guap, pippin' the plot, sippin' they pop. The bottles put your tip in the pot, or let the brown liquor hit you from the spliffin' and watch. So with the gal in my wind up the body like so, and the man in my love bullshit party like both. It's ladies' night. There's baby mama or maybe wife looking for love in this crazy life like that.
horizon lights up in the palm of my hands. I reach out to grab the edge. Was it a reaction to the rainfall that made the lights reflect overhead? Whisper something sweet over the city to counter the bitter air. I will be listening for you. The chains were too hard to bear. I believe there's a place where I belong, and you do too. It's not far away, if only it were true. I believe that the waves won't take me down when I'm not alone. I cannot come back this time.
I think we're live. Started off this SPL League EU Weekly #1. We've got our first game underway really quick. Downtown EU versus PTP. We've got a new caster with me today, Wolfie. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm fantastic. I'm all the way from Australia, so hello from across the seas. But I'm excited for.
Oh, but straight away, there's a nice little shot there from Spicy McBalls.
That was a really nice little redirect there. Actually, just pops up straight over the top of the two defenders there, waiting for the shot, which came nice and early. Fast gamers, I like to see it. And I think it's going to be a little bit of a one-sided battle in this first match, from what we've seen so far, but, always good to see.
Yeah, I mean, fast start to the stream, fast start to the game. 1-0 up already in 30 seconds, I think that was. But we've still got another 4 minutes left of this game, and Orange side really can't get out of their own half right now. But as I say, that a shot on net straight away, and Jakey Poo getting a nice save over towards the right-hand side. Nice little shot towards the blue side. Spicy McBalls not letting that get past. Jakey Poo, nice little shot into the middle now. And that was an unfortunate miss there by Unkim to not get the extra goal to put them 2-0 up. But they are still on the attack down taunt. It's a nice little pass in the middle again. No one's there again. Jakey Poo trying to put it back in for a teammate. Still can't get it up. He's put it back towards a teammate and it's finally cleared. Spicy McBall trying to put it back towards the orange side now, trying to keep that pressure on. And it just seems like the down taunt side are just almost taunting with this PTP side.
It seems like they are. They're really just trying to center the ball, trying to do something with it. But nothing's happening from either side, whether it be defense or offense. But, as I say that, the ball is just going really in this orange half. And the aggression, I guess the pressure that they're putting on is just... hopefully it'll provide dividends at the end.
Yeah, exactly. And just for a couple of the people in the chat, this is a single elimination tournament. So if you haven't seen this tournament before, this is the sort of thing you can expect to see. Spicy McBalls coming in and finishing that one off.
There it is, his second goal of the game. Really nicely done. Unfortunate little couple of touches from the defenders there, but really nice, clean shot from Spicy McBalls to finish it off, bringing it 2-0 with 3 minutes left to go.
We've got another kickoff here. This is a best of 3, so Downtown have got to win this one and keep the momentum going into the next game after this. But PTP, we haven't seen a lot of attacking prowess from them yet. So hopefully they can get something going here. But a shot from the halfway line, and that makes it 3.
Yeah, it definitely was. It was actually a little bit of an unfortunate rotation from engineer Adam G there. He actually crept up outside of net, which allowed the clear long shot from Unkim, which brings Downtown EU 3-0 up, with just a 15-second goal there. Things are looking a little bit grim for PTP at the moment.
Yeah, for sure. We have seen Downtown EU play in a couple of tournaments beforehand. We know that they are a good side. I know that they were Large McBalls, I think, before. That was the team name. But we definitely know the sort of attacking moves that they can show off, and they are showing why they should win this so far. 3-0, they could be more as well. Unkim trying to put in a little pass back to Spicy McBalls, but couldn't quite get there. But the attack is still going. Spicy missing on the wall there, but Jakey Poo's trying to follow up. The rotations is really good for the down taunt side, but that was a bad miss.
No.
But good save there to stop the game going from 3-1. And Spicy McBalls just trying to pass it around now. Give it to Jake. See if he can do anything on the wall. He can't. PTP trying to get it out as best they can. Trying to get it off Unkim here. Might be able to get something into the middle here, but Spicy McBalls trying to challenge it. Jakey Poo is up early, trying to get it over the orange defender. What a redirect that is, but what a great save by Durs from the PTP side. That's exactly the sort of defense that they want to have against this down taunt side, but it's not away yet. And Durs getting another save. It's still on net against Spicy McBalls getting the goal. Really unfortunate they just crept over the line there.
Exactly. It was actually just a really nice shot from Spicy McBalls. Unfortunate that there was 2 defenders in net with inability to clear. And I think there must have been a little bit of a communication problem, because two of them go up for the ball, where one of them, I can't actually tell you who, was able to block it, while the other actually dunked it straight into net. So it's a little bit unfortunate from the side of PTP, but nothing that can't be worked out in the next couple of series.
Yeah, and that's 5-0 now. Spicy McBall's getting another one to add to his tally, and that's 4 goals for him now.
Spicy McBalls is just really good with his accuracy at the moment. He's putting these shots that are just a little bit too awkward for PTP to handle, and it's shown, because there might be 1 or 2 defenders in net, and there's not a very high chance of them getting the block, or at least a good clear out of the net from the side of PTP.
And now PTP trying to get something attacking going with only a minute left in this first game of this best of 3. And 5-0 up, Downtown must be having the confidence to go into this next game and win it 2-0 in the series. But as you can see, Spicy McBall's having 4 shots already in this game and scoring all 4. And it doesn't look like he's going to stop anytime soon, so he might be able to carry that momentum into the next game. But it is dangerous, and it's above the orange net. It is cleared away by Engineer Dam. Very well, but it's missed by the goalkeeper, and Durs is going to have to clear that one up. Jakey Poo's got the ball, though. It's back into the middle of the orange net. Anyone going to finish it off? Unkim is there, and just simple passing plays by the Down Taunt side right now.
Definitely. That was a really nice touch, and it gets it straight over... don't actually know how to pronounce his name. Loki, I guess. Straight over his head, and just dunks it straight into net. A little bit unfortunate for the side of PTP again, but just a really nice little passing play, as you said before, from this side.
And here's PTP trying to get one back as quickly as they can, but Spicy McBall's getting the stop there. Unkim trying to push it forward and get another one now, make it 7 potentially. But with only 10 seconds left on the clock, Jakey Poo trying to get one in from the wall and couldn't quite do it. Now PTP trying to clear it out as best they can, trying to keep their dignity in this first game, but it is going to stay 6-0 in this first game between Downtown EU and PTP.
Definitely. It was actually, I have to say, Downtown EU with their really good offense really just kept the pressure on, and didn't allow PTP to get the clears that they wanted to, and that meant that the whole game the pressure was for Downtown EU onto the defense of PTP, because if they couldn't get a good clear, then there was, multiple shots being taken on net, and just really good position and rotation from Downtown EU, allowing them to take that game out.
Yeah, we definitely see Downtown coming out with some of these plays so far. All the passing plays that they've made in this game so far has definitely just got them around the PTP defense. And I've always said this, like, you can only score goals if you're taking enough shots. And if you just take a look at the shots there, PTP only having 3 shots on the net in the whole game, and all of them were saved. And I'm not going to add up how many Downtown had on the net, but it was a lot more than PTP. And they've got all the goals from it. 6-0 in this first game, and it does look like the server has gone down for maintenance, unfortunately. So we are going to probably have to remake this server. So we will just whack the music on quickly and get this lobby up, and we'll be right back with this next game. Hello, and we're back. The server is back up again. We are in the second round of this, second game of this first round, I should say. Downtown EU taking the first one, 6-0 against PTP. And we do have this kickoff straight away. It is going towards the orange side, whiffed on the wall. And Spicy McBalls is going to be able to get this on net, and he's just wide. Unkim trying to get the extra touch in. Jakey Poo trying to put one on net, and it's gone straight to Unkim this time. He's not going to miss that one. And it's an early lead for Downtown.
Really nice pass there from Jakey Poo. He pops it up straight over the net, close enough that it's ambiguous as to whether it's a shot or a pass. And Unkim with a beautiful little turn there, aggressive, and brings it to 1-0 straight out for Down Taunt EU.
Yeah, just over 10 seconds gone in this game. And an early lead for Down Taunt. They're definitely taking that momentum from last game into this second game of the first round. Trying to knock out PTP straight away. And Spicy McBalls keeping the pressure onto orange side right now. Just chipping it over players like they're not even there. Jakey Poo taking it off him though. Trying to put it in the middle for blue side. A little bit high, but Unkim's got there and it's a good save by Durs in the end, having to get a little bit of a bicycle kick going. Jakey Poo trying to put one over the bar for somebody on his team, and Unkim's there. It's off the post though. Engineering trying to put it out, and Spicy McBalls keeping the pressure on orange side. This is exactly what they want to do, Down Taunt right now. And orange is going to be able to get this one away again. Jakey Poo putting it on net, and it is saved again. They really need to get this one out of their own area if they want to stay in this second game. Durs being destroyed now after a good clearance. Orange might be able to make something of it. It is cleared back towards the orange side though. Spicy McBalls popping it down for a teammate. Jakey Poo getting a shot saved straight away though. It is on the blue side now. Orange need to counter on this. Durs not able to get a pass in the middle. Spicy McBalls picking this one up. He's going back to Durs though. Couldn't get the pass back to his teammate though. Jakey Poo's going to have to take it over the wall. Doesn't get though, and Unkim's going to have to clear it away. Jakey Poo's got it now, trying to dribble it away. And orange side cutting that one out straight away. Spicy McBalls trying to put it down the side now. Loki, I think that's what we decided on calling him anyway, trying to take it forward.
Yeah.
Shot on the net is just wide. Jakey Poo might be there to finish it off. Loki getting the touch there. His blue team is going to score, maybe. No, it's not.
Save.
Saved again. Orange side are all over the place with their defensive rotations right now. And Down Taunt are just toying with them.
Indeed they are. They're doing a lot better this game. PTP really getting some nice clears and some actual good offensive pressure as well. Doing, you know, a little bit more aggressive style of play from what they did last game. But as I say that, Jakey Poo just goes for the solo play. Have a look at this. He has beautiful control of the ball, pass up from his teammate, and sees that he has the room and the opportunity to take a shot, and he just straight over two defenders. Really nicely done by him.
I really like the way that he tilted his car just on the side and then front flipped to get that extra bit of power from the front of his car to get it into the bottom right hand corner of the goal there, and thus making it 2-0 in this second game. 2 minutes 30 seconds left in this one. Down Taunt aren't ahead by a whole lot right now. PTP can still come back. It is best of 3, but as I say that, Unkim passing it to Spicy McBalls, can't put it away, and Unkim luckily is there for him in the end. And orange team really need to get their defensive rotations in check.
Indeed they do, but it was actually just a really nice stop, and it was almost a nice little half turn from Unkim in order to center that for his team there. And, you know, having good teammates and good communication allowed for the offensive pressure to keep there and bring it to 3-0 with, you know, 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go.
Yeah, I've just realized as well, Spicy McBalls, we saw last game how dangerous he was on the attack, and this game he's yet to have a shot, and I don't know whether that has anything to do with why they haven't scored as many goals on the Down Taunt side, but 6 shots coming out from Unkim and has scored 2 so far, so the attacking prowess from them is definitely coming out and showing why they should be into this next round of the SPL Weekly EU #1. And as I say that, Spicy McBall is following it into the corner of the orange side right now, trying to pass it out to Unkim, getting a shot on net, but what a save that is by Engineer. It was going into the bottom left-hand corner, and it was just stopped on the line almost. Really well played by him. And orange side trying to follow it up to put it back towards blue side. It's not gonna happen for them. But as I say that, Unkim missing on the clearance. Engineer is going to try and put a pass in the middle. Deers takes it off him, and it's gone really far wide. Spicy's going to try and come away with it now. Gets a nice little chip over 2 defenders, and Engineer is there to clear that one away eventually. Jakey Poo trying to clear this one out now. Might try and follow it up the wall. He does. Not a very convincing clear by him though, but Unkim's got the follow-up from that. Engineer trying to get a pass into the middle now. It's off the corner. Durs might be able to get this on the aerial, but his teammate Loki takes it away from him. And blue side are going to be able to come away with this now. Spicy trying to put a pass into the middle. It's blocked on the corner. Jakey Poo is there though, trying to pass something into the middle himself. Can't do that, and Unkim has got the control now along the wall, trying to take it past the orange side. Dur's got control in front of the net. That might be dangerous. Unkim trying to take that one off him, though. Orange side have definitely been trying to get their attacking flow going in this second game a lot more than the first one, which is nice to see. It is only 3-0 to Down Taunt, but 20 seconds left. I'm not quite convinced that they can do anything about this, but it is a confidence booster for PTP in the future tournaments. They can sort of come up against these sort of teams and not be demolished once they know what they're doing.
I think, in all honesty, it's always a good learning experience. You'll learn, 10 or 100 times more than you will of a loss rather than a win. And they can come across with it, with their heads held high. They did really well in that second game. They put on a couple more shots. They got 3 shots this time, 1 from each of them. Even though the pressure was still from Down Taunt, it was really well played by both teams there in order to give off the show that they allowed us to commentate there. But really well done to both sides. But on the day, Down Taunt played better, and they were a more coherent side in the offense and defense in all of their rotations. So congratulations to them on moving on to the next round.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Down Taunt on their day, winning this round 1 game against PTP. So we are going to get straight into round 2, which is I Don't Know versus Ming Lee. So we're going to quickly get that game set up for you, and stick with us. We'll be right back.
Let's go! He gets fucking over! And he's having orange in his there! He's... Oh, no! Talk about that. Let's get orange! Corrupted there! Angle! Score!
Hey there, guys, and welcome back to SPL EU Weekly number 1. We do have I Don't Know versus Ming Lee in this second round match for you, so just stick with us and we'll get the players in. But after that first game, I'm really looking forward to seeing what sort of standards of play we're going to have in that one. We did just watch, who was it that we just saw? Down Taunt versus PTP. That was a really exciting game. I've never casted either of those teams before. I don't know about you, Wolfie, but I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, no, it was really interesting to see. Well, personally, the only EU Rocket League that I've actually seen would be at the RLCS, and I mean, to see this coming kind of play, from not some of the big names in Rocket League is definitely really nice to see.
Straight away!
What a play! What an absolute banger of a shot right there. Look at this. Mistake with the pass. Sorry, Godsmiller with the pass straight into Mistake. And a beautifully power shot there. 132 kilometers per hour at the very end there. Wow. 4 seconds into the game and that's already here.
I definitely think that I Don't Know team is listening to us on cast and want us to start talking about them straight away, because look at this. Danny scoring the second goal in less than 10 seconds in this first game.
Definitely. It was actually just a really nice little air roll from Danny. Unfortunate mistake from the defensive Ming Lee there that allowed that goal to go through. But really nice shot and a really nice pass, bringing it to 2-0.
So here we go. We've got Danny up in the corner again, passing it out towards his teammate. And Mistake is there again. And Morsey couldn't quite get the save. And it's 3-0 now, really soon into this first game.
Yeah, sorry to be a little bit harsh here, but it's looking like a little bit of a one-way street. If Ming Lee can't really get their act together, then it might be a little more devastating in terms of scoreline as it gets towards the 0-second mark.
Yeah, but here we do see Ming Lee trying to come forward. Morsey missing on the pass in, but Hipolo trying to get a pass in the middle. Now Danny trying to clear this one away with a nice little air drag over towards the corner. Gets a nice flick off the corner as well. What a pass to Mistake. And he puts it off the bar, unfortunately for him. Godsmiller trying to get a pass in the middle now, but flicking it back towards the corner for Danny. Trying to put it in the middle. Now nobody's there. Godsmiller getting a nice little touch past Morsey. And that's 4-0 already.
That is indeed. As we see here, look, Godsmiller, he popped it up for his teammate, allowed Danny to center it, and defense doesn't seem to be that controlled and that kind of well-tempered from the side of Ming Lee to allow that type of a goal straight through.
Yeah, don't forget this. This is the second round of the SPL Weekly. A mistake scoring again, but Ming Lee did have to come through a first round, and they beat Astrogators 2-0. So they were probably coming into this with a lot of momentum, and still can't just turn that into goals after they're losing 5-0. And it's less than a minute into this first game. You've got to be feeling for them.
Definitely have to be feeling for them. But it actually seems like some really well-structured and well-organized play from the team of I Don't Know. They seem to be doing, especially from the very first play, from the very beginning, pass into shot into pass again. And look at that. As I say it, exactly as I say it, a similar thing happens. Look, beautiful pass up to Mistake. He takes a shot. Unfortunately, it misses, but he's able to get the redirect, and it goes straight into the bottom corner of the net. And, a little bit of disorganized defense just allows that goal to go straight into the bottom corner.
Yeah, the plays from I Don't Know that are coming out right now are absolutely outstanding. The control that these guys have on their cars is ridiculous. Even that redirects into the goal just a second ago, as we saw that 6th goal go in. He just tilted his car just right to make sure it went in, and there was no mistakes. Mind the pun from Mistake going towards the ball there, but Godsmiller trying to get something backwards there, and Orange taking it back towards the blue corner. It's bounced nicely for him though, and Danny able to clear that one away. Hipolo's going to have to get a touch on this one. He doesn't, and it's still not clear, and Mistake's getting a shot on net, but Roberts is there to clear it away eventually, and Orange getting a massive hit towards the blue side now. They need to try and get this into the middle for a teammate, and Morsey's getting a nice little pass in the middle. Mistake's going to get this one clear easily, and Hipolo trying to keep the pressure onto blue side now while they can. They just want to have at least one goal to get their confidence going in this game. Morsey trying to pause it a little bit, slow the play down, can't quite do it. Blue team are not letting them have any chances, and Godsmill again, a shot on the corner of the post. Unfortunately didn't get it in from him. Hipolo trying to go something off the wall and doesn't get it. Roberts is there to try and put it back towards the blue side. It's going a little bit slowly now, trying to slow the play down. Ming Lee trying to play at their own pace and trying to get something out of this game. And that's exactly what they need to do in this game. If they're losing 6-0, I Don't Know team has just been demolishing them and passing around them with ease. And as you see here,
what a fake.
Mistake trying to fake him out again. But Ming Lee definitely just need to try and slow play down and play how they know that they can, and that's the only way they're going to try and win this. Mistake taking it down the side.
Oh,
and a goal as well.
Man alive. I think, look, we've had Mistake take 10 shots by himself, 13 shots on the side of IDK compared to absolutely nothing from the side of Ming Lee. I mean, all the offensive pressure has been from the side of IDK, and they seem to be doing work with it. They're taking shots, they're taking risks that they need to in order to, get a positive result for them, and good on them for doing so.
Yeah, completely agree. 7-0 though in this first game between I Don't Know and Ming Lee. Round 2 of this game, and don't forget, whoever wins this is going into the semi-final of this weekly tournament, and the winner is going to get $30. Hopefully that prize pool is going to go up with the more people that join us, so make sure you are signed up to next week's. But for now, I Don't Know getting some more pattern plays off the wall. Hipolo gets a touch, but it's towards his own goal. He's not going to be able to save it, and Danny just bumping him out of the way and getting another goal for his team.
It was placed really awkwardly by Hipolo. It was an unfortunate touch that went straight onto his hood, which, ended up going towards his net. But, IDK really being able to take these chances, take these aggressive touches and doing really well with them, taking passes, making risks, and it's worked out really well for them. As I say that, another goal-scoring opportunity.
And Hipolo trying to get something going for his team now. And can't quite do it. It is back towards the orange side. It's not very good touch by Hipolo. It might be dangerous. Robert's clearing it out. It's still in a dangerous position with Danny passing it to Mistake. It almost got it on target there. Danny trying to work something for his teammate and can't do it. So Morsey's going to clear this one away off the wall. That was a nice little aerial hit off the wall there. Danny trying to get it out and can't do it. Morsey going to try and get a pass in the middle. Nice little hit off the wall. He might follow it up, and he doesn't get the touch that he wanted. Mistake trying to get it past one. He does. Trying to get a shot from the wall. Is out of nowhere. And Godsmiller's there to finish it off.
Straight into center. It was actually a little bit of a misplay from Hipolo. He thought that Mistake would have missed this or not been able to get the touch that he wanted. But Godsmiller had the trust in his teammate and was just ready for that center. And, with no one in net, that was just a really easy shot for him to make. And brings it to 9-0 with 30 seconds to go in this game.
Yeah, you've got to think of Ming Lee going into this second game. You've got to be thinking about their confidence and what can they do in this second game to come back from this sort of defeat from the I Don't Know team. We've seen Mistake is an ESL monthly champion, and that's got to put thoughts into their head on whether they can win this game in the first place. But you just see the flick from Godsmiller there, just showing off the talent that this team has. But Ming Lee has really got to be asking questions to themselves on whether they can do anything in this second round.
Indeed, I think the best thing for them and the things that they need to do for this next game in terms of mindset is they need to just go, okay, last game's over. It's a whole new series, right? If we want to do this, we just got to reset, rethink that, start from square one. We've got to think, okay, how do we clear it from our half? Do we, make sure that only one person goes up for the ball, or make sure that, people are more ready for passes, or that we can try and intercept the passes that IDK are trying to make? They need to think about different things that they could possibly do in order to switch it up and get a different result from this game. Because, if they end up playing the same and IDK do the exact same as well, it's going to be a very similar scoreline and a bit of a convincing victory for IDK.
Yeah, and I was just saying there, maybe thinking about what sort of tactics they can take into this next game. Maybe they need to think about trying to block out anything that Mistake is doing, because as you saw from the stats at the end of that game, Mistakes ended up having 11 shots on target, and there you see again, straight away as I'm saying that, another goal from Mistake, just straight from the kickoff.
Indeed. Look, Hipolo reaches a little bit too far forward and the ball just bounces straight around him. Mistake in a really good, aggressive position in order to score a goal there. And he just takes his chance and goes straight for it. And that scores a goal again in the very first couple of seconds of the game. Yeah,
I think IDK are definitely just trying to get their goals as soon as they can. But Orange side almost getting one on target straight away from the kickoff there. But unfortunately doesn't get it, and Ming Lee is trying to come forward with as much attacking players as they can, but Mistake's trying to take it past all three. Doesn't do it. It is just wide from Danny on the rebound though. And Ming Lee is going to have to try and come away for a counter-attack now. Mistake is going to be able to get that one clear off the wall though. He's going to follow it. Does get the extra touch to Danny, potentially almost a montage goal that probably would have been, but Apollo's coming away with it in the end. And Mistake and Danny coming together again to get the defensive clear. Godsmiller this time trying to follow it up the wall. Doesn't go for the follow though and leaves it for Mistake, but he is getting a pinch off the wall. Apollo's going to try and clear this one down towards blue side now. Danny trying to put it back forward towards orange. Roberts misses on the corner. That might be dangerous. Mistakes gets it into the middle. Danny's put it back towards Mistake. Mistake misses. Is Godsmiller there? Oh. He is, and it's hit the post and it's still gone in for IDK.
There we go. That was actually a really nice play there. Danny straight into Mistake, which he unfortunately flipped the wrong way. If he'd flipped the other way, he might have actually scored a goal himself, and it could have been a straight play from Danny and Mistake. And Godsmiller was there to take that aggressive positioning and finish off the play that was fallen by his other two teammates.
Yeah, but unfortunately, Mistake not getting that extra goal that he probably wanted. Ooh. But it is 2-0 to his team now. And Godsmiller's on the attack again, so he might be able to make this 3 if he's good enough for the pass, but doesn't get there. So Mistake's going to try and get this one away from Roberts in the air, but he doesn't do it, and what a touch from Roberts! And that's exactly the sort of attacking goal that they want to have.
There we are, RDP Roberts straight into it. It was a really nice touch, but Godsmiller giving them a little bit of disrespect there, and thinking that the shot wouldn't be on target and he could get a touch just above net and clear it on top. But really nice placement from the side of Ming Lee, and they're now on the scoreboard. They now have 2 shots, much better from last game, and a goal themselves, even better than last. And unfortunate little double whiff coming straight through, and that's something that you really can't afford to do in any level of Rocket League. The double defensive whiff is just not good. There would have been a call from Mousy saying that he got it, which he unfortunately did not, and then his teammates just left out of position and out of rotation.
Unfortunately, after that goal that they just scored, Ming Lee, their mindset would have been changing straight away that, look, we can do this. We're only 2-1 down, and then after a double whiff like that, it's got to put you back in the position of, maybe we just got lucky scoring that goal and putting them down again. So they really need to just focus on hitting the ball, maybe try and communicate a little bit more, try and take it away from Mistake as much as they can. They have been doing a good job of keeping it away from Mistake so far this game, but again you see a whiff there from a shot from Mistake, and unfortunately it has gone in to make it 4-1 now.
Indeed it was. It actually rolled off the top of one of Ming Lee's car's roof, and it just went straight into the net. And as you said it, and as I said it before, it's those defensive whiffs that are just really imperative to the performance of a team, because if they do too many of them, or if any at all, it just comes at such a detriment to the team's end result.
As I'm saying that, Apollo trying to get something going, trying to get an extra goal for his team and get the confidence back for Ming Lee. And Morsey trying to take it past the blue defense now. Danny's going to get that one clear. It is on target. Robert's going to have to touch that. He does. Touches it away from the goal, and Danny trying to get a touchdown for his teammate. Doesn't get there. And Morsey trying to take it from Mistake now. He does do that. So Mistake's not going to be able to get anything on target himself. So Danny passing it back to Mistake after a pass to him. Godsmiller and Mistake on the side now. Godsmiller just popping it up, trying to pop it out for a teammate. He doesn't quite get it to Danny, unfortunately. So Ming Lee have got a little bit of a counter-attack here if they can get anything in the middle. Apollo whiffs on that one on the wall, and Morsey's got it back into the middle. Nice bump on the goalkeeper, and it's still not shot on target by Roberts. So that could have been the opportunity that they were looking for. But Mistake is coming forward with it now, trying to punish them for that bump on the goalkeeper. Apollo trying to get it back towards blue side now, and they don't do it. Danny's going to get a free shot on target. Godsmiller getting an extra touch, and it still doesn't go on target. And Mistake going to just follow this one up the wall. Doesn't expect Morsey to get the touch, and he does. So Roberts going to pass it back to Morsey now. Godsmiller getting the cut out there. Mistake popping it up for Danny. What a team play that is.
What a nice team play there. Wow, the touch from Mistake just completely not seen from the side of Ming Lee. Apollo going a little bit too far forward, And that was just a really nice 1-2-3 play. Got Smiller into Mistake, into Danny, and brings the scoreline to 5-1 with a minute left. And I mean, looking pretty darn dire from the side of Ming Lee, and pretty good from the side of IDK.
Well, that IDK goal just sums up the team play that you see again. Godsmiller just scoring for fun almost at this point, but you just see the confidence between these three. You know, the communication that these guys have got to score goals like this and just pass it around with ease around teams like Ming Lee. It just gives you confidence that you're going to see them in other tournaments and, you know, challenge for top 100 teams in the world almost if they carry on this route. But as we keep going in this game, this is the second round and the second game of the best of three in this SPL tournament. But Ming Lee are not going without a fight. They are going to try and get some consolation goals here. Mistake getting that one away from the orange side so they don't get an extra goal. Nice little pass to blue side again. Danny doesn't get the extra touch off the post. And Mistake is cleaning up the mistakes from the rest of his team.
It was actually just a really nice pass from Godsmiller there. He actually backed up and reversed up the wall, jumped off it, and then flipped forward into the ball to pass it to Mistake in the center. And really nice shot from Mistake, but man, in my eyes, the pass really made that play.
The passes have been on point this game, but it's not gone in. It's on the other side of the bar, and Roberts has been able to get that one away. Luckily for him, it's 7-1 though, and 15 seconds left in this game. I think it's probably safe to say that IDK is going to take this one. Roberts missing on a clearance again. Godsmiller trying to get it in the middle, and Danny's there, but he's not going to get it on target. And Mistake's just going to bring it away towards the blue side now. But well played to IDK, winning this one almost with ease against Ming Lee.
Indeed, and they go straight for the Brazil. They go straight for the jugular in terms of scoreline. And but man, all the pressure was coming straight from the side of I don't know. I mean, look at that. That is so many shots from the side of IDK compared to a measly 3 from the Ming Lee side. And holy cow, that's 18-3 shots. And it just goes to show where the pressure was coming from. IDK just really doing a lot of passing plays, a lot of aggressive touches that really put Ming Lee out of position and really just solidified their win and their victory in the 2-0. And I think they're pretty darn hungry for the prize money of $30, which was given up for today. So, you know, very interesting to see them come into the semifinals.
Yeah, and speaking of the semifinals, we are going to try and get some games going in the semifinals. So that puts IDK versus T65, the knocked out Downtown EU that we saw win in the first round so convincingly. And T65 beat Downtown 2-0. So that'll be an interesting game to see IDK versus T65. And we're still waiting on a couple of other results for that other semi-final. But until then, we are going to get that other game set up for you guys. So don't go anywhere, and we'll be right back. Hello there, guys, and welcome back to SPL EU Weekly #1 again. This is the semi-final, the first semi-final that we've got for you guys between IDK that we've just seen demolish Ming Lee versus T65. I'm not quite sure that I've seen this team before, but they did just take down Torn EU with a 2-0 win. So both these teams have got to be fairly strong to be in this semi-final of this EU tournament.
Definitely. I mean, we've seen we've just been able to watch some really strong gameplay coming out from IDK, but I've not seen T65 play. And I mean, if, the bracket results are anywhere near the way that they're playing, then hopefully we should see a nice close match, or, it could be pretty one-sided. But, it's all up in the air until the the cards get on the field. And, I'm pretty looking forward to this matchup at least. And hopefully we'll be seeing some really interesting matches and some really interesting gameplay going on.
Yeah, likewise. I mean, we're just going to wait for these players to join now. I see a few of them joining up already. And as you can see straight away, we've got an ESL Monthly Champion, 2 Season 2 Grand Champs in this game. So we know the sort of level of play that we're going to be expecting to see here from these two teams. But I want to ask for a prediction from you this time, Wolfie. Who do you reckon is going to take this one straight away?
Well, if there's only 2 on the side of IDK, then it might be a bit one-sided for T16. No, he joined in. I'm going to give a prediction. I'm going to say, 2-1 to IDK. I'll give it to him. I'll say it's going to be 2-1. It's going to be nice, close games, and we hopefully should see a really interesting series in the semi-finals of the first week of the EU 3v3, the SPL 3v3 Weekly #1.
I mean, I think I'm going to go against you. I'm going to go T65 just to make things a little bit more interesting. But as I say that, they're on the attack. It was a really good pass into the middle. And he doesn't get a shot on target, unfortunately. He just skims the ball. So blue team is going to come away with it now. So orange team just letting it bounce in front of their goal now. C Briefy trying to take it away from the goal, and DJ trying to clear that one away now. Danny putting it straight back in. Good rotations from T65's team here. Good hit up towards his teammate there. Shakron's going to try and get a bump, and he misses on mistake. It is there for the orange team, though. Danny gets the nice block. So it is going to go back towards orange side now, over in the corner. DJ going to get that one clear. Doesn't get it clear fully, though. And C Briefy is going to have to clear that one away from the net of the orange team. And it's a little bit of a ping-pong match so far. Both teams are trying to put on as much pressure as they can. But at the moment, it seems like IDK is getting the shots on target.
I think it's very back and forth at the moment. I mean, looking at the scoreboard, T65's actually got the only 2 shots on goal, while IDK has none. But as you said, it's a very kind of ping-pong style matchup, or, back and forth, clear after, rotation after rotation. And I think it's going to be the team who makes the first mistake. It's going to end up being the goal, but that was pretty darn close if you ask me. And it's a really nice close matchup we have here.
Yeah, you can see some of the teams already trying to pull out some of the passing plays, trying to pass it over to Danny to put it in the middle there, but doesn't get the touch, unfortunately, for him. So we have seen a couple of plays trying to come off the backboard, and we saw just a moment ago T65 missing on the rebound from the backboard there, but DJ trying to put one in, and he gets it down to C Briefy, and he puts it into the bottom left-hand corner.
That was such a nice play. He pops it up to himself, and he pops it really low, right under mistake, and puts it in a really awkward spot for Danny. And this allows C Briefy to go straight into it and straight into an aggressive shot, which allows T65 to take the lead halfway through this first game of the series.
And almost straight from the kickoff as well, gets another decent shot from DJ, but it is cleared away and is still not out of the danger zone, sorry. And Mistake's able to get that one clear eventually. He's going to try and dribble this one past the orange team, and he's not going to be able to do that against these sort of players. Grand champs from last season, and another decent shot on the net, and it is saved by Godsmiller this time. Mistake's going to try and come away with it. Passes it to Danny. Not very good pass to Godsmiller, though. And Godsmiller's able to get this one clear. It is ping pong again, back and forth between these two teams, end-to-end stuff. And like you said, T65 are the only ones that have got shots on target so far. And Mistake getting the shot, getting the save, sorry, just on the other side of the bar, and C Briefy finishing that one off for a T65.
That was a really nice pressure shot from the side of T65, and then allowed for Seabrafy again to kind of be in that aggressive forward position to finish off the shot, because the only save that could be given there was straight back down into center, and T65 are really taking advantage of these pressure places and these pressure points that they're applying pressure onto. So it's really good to see them do that.
Yeah, and DJ trying to apply that pressure again. Mistake putting it into the middle of the goal. Ooh. That is always dangerous when you do that, and it's Seabrafy's just finished it off.
Well, Mistake has definitely shown his, one of his many mistakes over the course of his Rocket League career, but that's okay. So it's 3-0 to T65, but we've seen some good things come out from IDK before, so, if they can get their rotations down pat, they might actually be able to, bring this series back. But it looks like this first game is very, very T65 oriented.
Yeah, I completely agree. 3-0 already. 1 minute and 20 seconds left, though. And IDK are definitely not out of this one. But there's a shot into the middle again, and it's just missed by DJ this time. Seabrafy's going to go for a double touch. Gets it. It's over the bar. Is anyone going to finish this one off? But Godsmiller's able to get that one clear. Puts it down to Danny. But T65 are definitely just on the attack. They want to get their lead as far ahead as possible, so IDK have no chance of coming back. But 1 minute remaining in this first game. This is a best of 5, though. Remember, this is semi-finals. But what a save there by Danny, and Mistake doesn't get the clearance either. It's still not clear. Chakron's able to get that in the middle. Mistake just stopping it for him, and it's still not clear. Blue team seems to be under a little bit of pressure, panicking. Godsmiller just bumping his teammate out of the way there as well, just showing that they're panicking a little bit now. And it's the realization that they might be able to, they might be losing this first round is definitely hitting them.
Definitely hitting them a little bit hard in the stomach there, but that's okay. I mean, it's all a learning process. But that is a really nice play coming up from the side of IDK. Danny with the finish. Look at this beautiful little 1-2 pass play that they got going on there. Danny pops it back up. Mistake. He tries to score the goal, goes straight into the corner. But Danny was actually in the perfect position to just jump up and dunk it straight into the net. And look at that, 1-3. I mean, if they're looking to go out with all guns blazing, they're doing so, and they really just don't want to give up this first game. I mean, we could be seeing a really, really close series, and be very interesting to see what they can pull out next game or even the game after that.
I can't even believe that play. That just to stop it down for his teammate to shoot and hit the post was absolutely ridiculous skill, and to be able to control your car that much and have that much faith in your teammates is absolutely crazy. So I really hope somebody's clipped that one on Twitch so we can post that one on Twitter or something. But the first game is going to T65, showing exactly why they beat this down-torn EU side beforehand in round 2, and IDK slowly coming back into that in the last parts of the game. But this is a best of 5. So they definitely are not out of this one just yet. They've got all the faith in the world to come back and win this. And Mistake didn't have as much of an influence as I was expecting that game.
No, definitely not. I mean, there was 14 shots on the side of T65 compared to 3 from IDK. So as I've said before, we can really see where the pressure was in terms of which team kind of had the commanding pressure and which team really needed to play the kind of the role of how can I describe it best? The kind of defensive rotational role compared to that aggressive kind of making the play role. They need to play reactive instead of proactive. That's what I'm looking for.
But as we see, Orange team getting the early pressure on in this game onto IDK straight away. Just trying to keep it in the blue end as much as possible. Godsmiller trying to clear it away as best he can. And he's going to follow this one, trying to drop it down for a teammate. I think that was Danny following him. And Mistake can't get the touch onto net either. But Orange team haven't cleared it away properly. Now they have Chakron is going to follow this one on the corner. He doesn't get it. Danny's there. Godsmiller again, a nice touch past Seabrafy as well. So Mistake's going to follow this one with a dribble, and DJ tackling him straight away, and Seabrafy killing Godsmiller off camera there as well. So really well played by T65. A shot from nowhere as well. Mistake didn't challenge, and Chakron has just got an early goal.
Indeed, he has. That was a really nice little play. Pass that went straight into center, straight for Shakaron to allow him to go straight into it. And it's looking pretty good on the side of T65. Their rotations are on point. The shots that they're making are really, making an impact, having a good kind of offensive playstyle, and it's really working out for them.
Yeah, exactly. T65 keeping that pressure on while they have the advantage. Mistake going for a nice little aerial shot there and doesn't quite get it. Seabriefy hasn't cleared it very well though. Shakron is able to put it on the other side of the net though. This time it's still not clear for T65. They really want to just get back on the attack. We've seen how dangerous they can be, winning the last game 3-1, and it's already 1-0 in this first game. Didn't look like Mistake wanted a challenge on their last goal, but they've started to get the aggression going now with IDK, and keeping it in the orange side. Shakron finally getting a big clear towards the blue side now, trying to follow it onto the corner. Danny's got it controlled though. Seabriefy got it round Danny, and Mistake's got it back to Danny. Nice little pop-up from Mistake. He doesn't go for it. Doesn't look like he has boost or anything. He's been bumped out of the way by Danny as well. That could be dangerous. Godzilla puts an own goal onto his own net. DJ getting the goal in the end, but you just see a little bit of communication being mixed up by the IDK team.
I think it was a little bit of a... I don't mean to be a little bit too savage here, but he might have been a little bit colorblind, because challenging backwards is not what you want to do in that position, no matter where your teammates are. But that's a little bit unfortunate from the side of IDK, but T65 taking the advantage. That's 2-0 in this second game of the best of 5 series, so really good on them. And as I say it, look at that. IDK trying to put the pressure back onto the side of T65.
That was a savage comment, by the way, by the colorblind, but DJ just showing that he can score even if it's not a mistake by the blue team.
Definitely. It was a really nice touch, really nice pass, and I mean, he actually placed it exactly underneath the defense of IDK. Godsmiller was on the wall, ready to go and block a high shot, but not able to get to that low shot. So really nice placement and really good offense on the side of T65.
And now you see IDK trying to come out with a physical play to see if it helps them get any goals here. It's off the backboard, and Danny's there to get the goal. 2 minutes left in this game, and IDK have got that goal to give them the confidence to go on in this game.
Indeed it has. It's given them a bit of confidence there, because it was actually a double whiff on the side of T65, which allowed that play to go through from IDK. So, a little bit unfortunate from T65, but really good of IDK to take advantage of those whiffs.
Godsmiller trying to put it forward now. Mistake doing his job for him, puts it off the backboard. Is anybody there? Mistake's popped it up again. Danny is there, but it is cleared away nicely by DJ. Shakron's going to try and follow this one up. He does. Going to try and get the bump, and he misses. So it is a little bit of a ping-pong match again between these two teams right now. But a nice shot from nowhere, and Godsmiller gets the save in the end. Needed to get there, both players up for the save. And IDK have been pushed back since scoring their first goal in this game. T65 trying to keep the pressure on as much as they can, but not getting any shots on target right now. Shakron getting a shot on target off the post though. Mistake was nowhere to be seen. He wasn't going to get that save, and it was a good job it hit the post, because it's going to stay 3-1 to T65 right now. But they are still on the attack. Mistake trying to clear this one as best he can. He has popped it up though nicely for a teammate. Godsmiller and Danny both going for that though. That could be dangerous if T65 can control this one nicely, which DJ does, but he doesn't get a hard enough hit to get it over Mistake. So he's going to pop back to Shakron, who's put it high. He is going to drop down, and Godsmiller's going to get that one away, luckily. So Seabriefy trying to get this one back towards blue side. He doesn't quite get it, and Shakron's going to get that one clear this time for orange. And he's going to try and pop it down for Seabriefy, and lands a little bit awkwardly, so can't really follow that one. But good little dunk there on Godsmiller, I think that was.
Very
and
good.
A shot from nowhere.
Oh no! Oh wow, the defensive side of IDK doing a little bit of a internal ping pong there, but getting a clear out luckily in the nick of time, and gaining possession from it, calculated or just lucky, who knows.
We've got, wow, let's give them the benefit of the doubt. We'll say calculated.
We'll give,
for now.
I'll give him a calculator for that one for sure. No worries. No, I mean, definitely in the second half of this game, IDK played a lot more consistent and a lot better than in the first half. And it really showed because, 3 early goals scored and then they were able to get a really nice goal. Sorry, 3 early goals scored from the side of T65, but IDK really stopping the flow of goals and then able to score their own. And, 7 shots down from 14 last game. And, yeah, it's definitely interesting. That's best of 5 series. I mean, T65 are now 2-0 up. They are, they have a good chance of scoring a 3-0, clean sweep. But also IDK, if they can keep this consistency that they had in the second half of this game, they might actually be able to pull out a win or even a reverse sweep. And, from what we've seen to them earlier today, they can definitely pull off some really nice team plays and just have to see a little bit more of that. And we shall see.
Well, those of you that have watched SPL tournaments beforehand will know that we're used to seeing the reverse sweeps, but straight away, T65, it looked like there was a little bit of miscommunication there from IDK. No one going for the kickoff. And unfortunately, it's gone in straight away. So that's not the start that IDK wanted. But as I was saying, reverse sweeps are something that we at SPL are definitely used to. So IDK are not ruled out of this one just yet. We have seen them score a goal in each game that they've lost in. So if they can get that confidence from those 2 goals, they might be able to do something in here. And it is dropped down towards the blue goal. They need to get this clear. Mistake getting that one clear. Really good control of his car to get that one away. And DJ is going to be able to get a nice pass in the middle. Really good pass there by...
Oh, there we go.
By DJ. What a pass that is.
Indeed, it was such a nice pass. It got it straight over the defender. And Zebrafi was just in a really nice offensive position, ready for any pass or any kind of defensive mistake that came through from the side of IDK. But really well done by him, and really well done from the side of T65 to open up the floodgates and bring it to 2-0 with 30 seconds completed in the third game of the series.
But here you see Mistake getting a nice shot onto target, and there's another shot there by blue side. Danny trying to get the goal to make it 2-1 for T65. And IDK are getting the shots on target now that they need, but it's not quite going in. But the pressure is still on IDK. T65 are definitely better on the attack than they are in defense, so they're just trying to make the most of it. Chakron going forward again, trying to get a nice pass in the middle. We can't do it. Godsmiller's there to cut it out. He has passed it across the Mistake. He's trying to pop it up for Danny, who is too far behind for that pass, unfortunately. Maybe they're going for too many passing plays, but it's off the corner of the goal, and Chakron's there to finish that one off.
And man alive, what an absolute dunk by, wow, Zebrafi got such a really nice, beautiful dunk straight over, one of the opposition, and then it allowed Chakaron to score a really nice, easy goal. Excuse me for the tongue.
It's a difficult name, I know.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get my head around it, but that's okay. But just really well done from the side of T65 to get that goal there.
But you see Seabriefy, trying to get this one away off the wall, but he's just passed it in the middle. What a save that is by DJ, but another double save. Somebody clip this, please. And then Mistakes put it away in the bottom right-hand corner, but what a double save that is from
what
T65.
An absolute double save. He gets it high in that top right corner, then is able to get the save as well by, jumping off and straight into the center. But, Mistake, he really took advantage of that. Even though the double save came out, Mistake just plops it straight into the bottom left-hand corner and, allows, as I said before, if they can keep consistency up, they might bring a couple more goals to the fore, and 3-1 with, a little under 3 minutes to go now.
And now this is the third game of this best of 5 series between these two. And this is the third time that we've seen these two teams at 3-1 scoreline to T65. So maybe this is all the goals that they've got. But IDK are going to try and put a good performance in this last game, especially because if they win this, they might be on for a reverse sweep against T65. And right now, T65 are trying to keep that pressure on to get the ball as far away from their goal as possible so that doesn't happen. But trying to get a shot on net from Mistake, but doesn't get it on target. It is back towards the orange side now, though, and Seabrief is going to get that one away. Godsmiller trying to put it back towards orange and can't do anything with it. A little bit of a ping-pong match again between these two teams, trying to pull out some of the massive plays that we know some of these teams can do, trying to pull out the passing plays between each other. So I think my prediction of T65 is going to come true, but almost. Wicked save by Mistake, almost, but Seabrief has put it into the top right.
Indeed, what an absolute pass / shot there from the DJ. Because, like, holy cow, that was a beautiful little center placed there, allowed for Seabrief just to absolutely dunk that ball straight into the net. Because that, wow, that was a pass and a half in my books. Holy cow.
But that makes it 4-1 to T65, so that's going to make it IDK's job a lot harder. They are already 2 games down in this series, and they need to win this one if they want to stay in this tournament. But Godsmiller trying to clear it out now, doesn't do a great job, and it's foul 2. DJ, who's got a shot, but Danny's going to be able to clear that one. It wasn't a very good, powerful shot, but Mistake's just trying to bunny hop it all the way down to orange side now. Chakron is going to try and follow this one off the wall for a good clearance. DJ's there as well for the shot, trying to get a nice little pinch in the air. He doesn't get it. Is over the orange defender. Godsmiller's going to put it in the middle, and Chakron is able to get that one away. And you see the T65 defensive rotations doing well, but what a save by Godsmiller that is to stop it from becoming 5-1.
That was a
T65.
really nice save.
And Seabriefy just trying to do something with it now, can't quite get there. But you see T65 on the defense. When they're on the defense, they're not as confident as when they're going forward. You see the confidence with all the shots that they are making on IDK, but if IDK can get their attacking shots on target, I think they might be able to score a few more goals, but they've only had 5 shots this game.
Indeed they have. It's been a very, very tight game from the side of T65. I mean, they're now well ahead on shots, very similar to what we saw in the first game where they ended up with 14, but in this game they actually only have 11. But very similar story as well, 4-1 going in the way of T65 with 17 seconds to go. And I think it's going to be a similar, if not the same scoreline at the 0-second mark. Unless a beautiful little passing play comes through. But unfortunately, they could not. It was just really consistent, strong gameplay from the side of T65 that allowed them to bring this in a clean 3-0 sweep and push them straight onto the grand final, where they're going to be playing for $30 in this SPL 3v3 Weekly #1 EU.
Yeah, and it was a really well played match by T65. Unfortunately, knocking out IDK, but I think it was well deserved. Some of the passing plays and the double save especially sticks out in my mind in this final game. They definitely deserve to go through to the final. And we are just going to get this next semi-final on the way for you guys. It's Firewall versus Itchy Nose. What a great team name that one is. So we are just going to take a short break and go set that other semi-final up for you guys. Don't forget, if you are watching the stream and do have a Twitch account, you can type into the chat !Matcherino and give us a $3. It costs nothing to you. You can use a little coupon code called SPL EU1. If you use that, it gives us a $3 and it gives us more money that we can put into the prize pool. Everything we get goes straight towards you guys. So if you do that, we appreciate you very, very much. And until then, we're just going to set this other semi-final up for you guys. We'll be right back. Hey there, guys, and welcome back to SPL EU Weekly number 1. And we have the second semi-final going on for you guys. It is Firewall versus Itchy Nose. And before we get into that, I do need to give out a little bit of a shout-out to Troxito. I'm sorry if I absolutely butchered your name, but he donated $5 onto the Matcherino. And thank you to everybody else that has used the $1 coupons that have been given out. It helps us out a lot. And it will all be put towards the next week's tournament, which I hope I can see as many of you guys there as possible. But for now, me and Wolfie have got the good honour of casting this second match. And I think I've seen Firewall play before, so I'm quite looking forward to this game.
Indeed, I'm actually really looking forward to see what the other side of the bracket has to offer, because we've kind of casted the lower side of the bracket, not in terms of like upper or lower in terms of skill wise, but I haven't actually seen any of the teams, well, me personally from EU, but from the other side of the bracket, which we are able to watch now, which is between Firewall and Itchy Nose.
Yeah, so we're just going to wait until these players have all joined up, and then we'll start this game straight away. But I've only ever seen Firewall play a couple of times, and I know they're a very good side. And Itchy Nose, I don't think I recognize any of the players on their team. So I'm looking forward to seeing these guys face off against each other. But as you can see already, ESL Monthly elites everywhere. So again, we're going to see another great standard of play in this second semi-final of the EU Weekly tournament. So we are underway, and Itchy Nose is going to start off on the aggressive, passing it down off the wall, and straight away, Neil Skowick scores straight away into the bottom right.
Well, they're definitely not making our job easy, but holy cow, what an absolute beautiful shot, straight under the defender, straight into the net. Beautiful little play from the side of Itchy Nose, bringing them 1-0 up.
I'm really hoping Itchy Nose is not going to do a lot this game, purely because of the team names on their side, but we'll do our best. So I'm sorry if I butcher some of the names in this, but as I'm saying that, they're trying to drop it down for a teammate in the middle, puts it off the corner, and Creep is going to be able to get that one away, and Neil is going to stop that one in his tracks on the side, puts it off the corner, and Creep's going to be able to try and clear this one away. Neil putting it into the middle, that's dangerous, and Ice Teasy getting that one away. Zen putting it off the bar, I think it was saved actually, not off the bar, and Brand's going to try and put it in the middle. Neil's not there early enough to get that one, and Creep and Ice Teasy trying to team up and get a passing play going, and Itchy Nose are straight on the aggressive. Still, they're just not having any stops right now. They are relentless, and it is staying 1-0 so far. Good saves coming out from Firewall. All team members having a save so far in this game, showing that they can share the workload between them all. But Itchy Nose only scoring 1 so far. They have had 4 shots on target already, and Firewall are yet to have a shot on the orange net. So hopefully they can get a passing play going and get forward quickly if they want to keep in this match. But as you say that, Creep on the line, didn't think anyone was going to save that one, and Creep is there to save the day. But Zentus, oh my goodness, almost got the pinch off the floor, and Ice Teasy's taken that one away before anything can happen. And it is all Itchy Nose right now. Firewall really can't get it out of their end, and it's a good pass in the middle again. Ice Teasy is there to save it, and it is cleared away again. And you just think that Itchy Nose have got to score soon. It is only 1-0 still.
Indeed it is. I mean, 3 minutes down, and as I say that, mark your words, because holy crap, Itchy Nose goes straight for the jugular. Beautiful little prop up from the side of Bram's Kebab, and beautiful little dunk by Zensuz. There we go. I did it. It's okay. I'm gonna leave it as that for now.
But you just see Itchy Nose straight away in this game have come out all guns blazing with 2 minutes and 50 seconds left into this game, and they're only 2-0 up, but they've been absolutely relentless on the attack. They've just been absolutely hounding the Firewall team, and Firewall hasn't even had an opportunity to shoot as of yet in this game. But as I say that, Zenzus doesn't get a convincing clear, and luckily his teammate has sorted that one out for him. Ice Teasy trying to get this one off the corner. He does well, but it is fallen to the orange side, and it's a good save there in the end by Velingo. And Creep just trying to fake this one out. He does get the first one, not the second, but a good shot on Ice Teasy off the corner. And it's off the bar, and it's going to be dunked in by Creep after a not very good, convincing clear from the orange side.
Indeed, Niels Koek going up for it, trying to block it off to the side, thinking that it'd go a little bit more to, the right-hand side of his post there. But unfortunately, it dropped down, instead of straight to the side, it dropped down into the center, allowing for a bit of an easy shot coming from the side of Firewall. And brings it to a 2-1 scoreline with 2 minutes to go. I mean, anything can happen. Both these teams seeming to be very strong and very organized in their offense, defense, and general team play. So good luck to both sides.
Yeah, and Firewall scoring one of their 2 shots in this game. So that's got to give them a lot of confidence when they go forward. And that almost went in off a strange little pinch that hit the ceiling as well. So that's their 3rd shot technically in this game. And a lot of them have been really close from Firewall, so that's got to give them a lot of confidence going forward. But their defense is on point, as you see again. Velingo, and it's gone in, unfortunately. A little bit of an unfortunate bounce from Velingo here.
Indeed, and Niels Koek going again with a beautiful little corner shot, going to where the defenders were not, and really smart little play there, coming off an aggressive touch, an aggressive little whiff there, and scoring a beautiful little goal, bringing it 3-1. So they have a 2-goal, bit of a cushion lead there on the side of Itchy Nose. But Firewall do, in my eyes, have the potential to come back because it's a best-of-5 series. So first to 3 wins, and as I said, Velingo, look at that, 2-3. Very close scoreline.
Yeah, you just see him come down the corner there. There was a little bit of a whiff. Couldn't actually make out who that was on the Itchy Nose side. And then by that point, Neil had no chance of getting to it in time, and Velingo's just put that one away. Nice little alpha hat and alpha nugget on his car there as well to just show off on the stream. But that's a good confidence booster for Firewall, showing that they are not out of this game. 1 minute and 10 seconds left in this game. Zenzus trying to put this one forward for a teammate. Brams stayed away from that one. It's a good shot, but it's a good save again from Ice Teasy in the net. For Firewall, they are like a brick wall when they're all in their rotations correctly, and Zenzus is trying to push this one forward. It has fallen to Bram again. He's going to get the second touch. Zenzus takes that one away though. Creep trying to get this one clear, and Neil doesn't go for it off the wall, and Ice Teasy just following this one towards the orange side now. Good little hit. It was a really big hit off the wall, and couldn't get that back to him in time, but Ice Teasy clearing that one away again. He's trying to go for it again, but it looks like he ran out of boost, and it's in the blue zone again. Is in the bottom right-hand corner. 23 seconds left, and they are 2 goals down now.
There we go. Really nice touch off the side. Centers it straight for his teammate, and a beautiful touch that gets away from the defenders into the bottom right-hand corner of the net, allowing for them, allowing for Itchy Nose to get a nice 2-goal lead yet again for the second time. Actually, sorry, the 3rd time in this series, pushing it a little bit forward with 15 seconds to go. So I think that's going to seal their victory in the first game. But just the way that this game has gone, it means that the series can go either way. And we might even be seeing a Game 5 series if both teams play as well as they are playing now.
Yeah, it depends what side comes out, though, because as you see again, Itchy Nose scoring in the last second to make it 5-2. The passing plays that are going on here puts it off the wall, and Velingo puts it over to Neil. It was a little bit of an unfortunate touch for him, trying to keep it up. But as we saw from the start of this game, Itchy Nose came out all guns blazing. But once Firewall got back into this game, they started to score a lot more. But all you need to do is, if I can get the cameraman to quickly have a look at how many shots each team has taken in this game, you just see, have a look at the Itchy Nose shots there. Each player having at least 5 shots on the net. And in total, Firewall had 5 shots. So it just shows you that you need to just get your attacking plays going as quickly as you can. Defense is great, and if you've got a really good defense, you can win a lot of games. But without the shots, you're going to get nowhere.
Indeed. And sorry for not reading up there, but man alive, goes 5-2 in the way of Itchy Nose at the end with the 0-second goal there. But as I said before, both teams are playing really, really well. And I mean, these games are very, very close. It's pretty much up to whoever makes the first mistake. And unfortunately, it was Firewall making a couple more mistakes than they needed to. And Ichinose really took advantage of that, bringing it to that 5-2 scoreline, especially with that 0-second goal. And I mean, if it's a similar case in the next 2 games, it might be a bit of a 3-0. But I'm seeing some really close, tight gameplay, and we'll have to see what comes out here. Wow. And I hope that they understand that OCE means the OCE region, which is like Australia, New Zealand, and that kind of an area, because don't know if they understood that or not. But
he's off the post straight away. Creep getting that early goal. Sorry to interrupt you there, but Ice Teasy getting a nice little pass into the middle. It's popped off Neil, and Creep is there to finish it off the post, and there's no saving that sort of shot. But a little bit of early on banter going on between some of the players on about OCE, I think it was.
Yeah, definitely. Sorry, I think I was just rambling on a little bit there, but that was a really nice touch on the side of Firewall, getting into a 1-0 score lead, which they definitely need, especially when you're a game down. It's a little bit demoralizing, but they're doing well with the pressure. As I say that, look at that beautiful little clear there.
Yeah, and you see Ichinose, they haven't come out as aggressive this second game. They are trying to go forward now. Nice little dribble away from the goalkeeper, but it is away from the goal as well, so they're not going to be able to do anything with it. But he's nicely dropped down by Neil. It is saved by Creep, though, in the end. But Firewall came out early aggressive, and they have got a 1-0 lead in this one. So, like I said during the end of that last game, it depends on which side comes out, because if Firewall comes out on the aggressive, they can take this one easily. So we've got Ice Teasy trying to put it forward for his team now. Neil is just hoofed it down the other side, and Valingo doesn't get a great touch off the wall, and it's fallen to Neil in the end. Zenzus, I don't think he was expecting Valingo to miss, and he has hit the post, unfortunately, and Neil ends up getting the rebound goal.
Indeed, he did. That was just a really nice play, taking advantage of that whiff in defense and going straight for the jugular to bring it to that 1-1 scoreline, which is definitely something that they wanted, and a little bit of a kind of weakness that Firewall have is giving up the goal for a reason that they may or may not have, or may or may not, sorry, something that they shouldn't have done.
You're all good, you're all good. So Neil trying to take it down off the side wall. Zenzus is there to try and help him out, and it has just fallen to Creep though, but his teammate is there, and Bran is just going to be able to put this into an empty net.
Yes, he was. It was actually really nice positioning by him to be ready for any type of ground clear that came out on the side of Firewall, and just a really beautiful shot into the bottom right-hand corner where there was no defender waiting for that type of a shot. So really nicely done by him, and that brings Ichinose in the lead yet again, similar to what we saw in the first game.
Yeah, they didn't like the fact that Firewall took an early lead, and they're paying for it now, trying to chip it over Ice Teasy, and he's having none of it. Good save by him. Creep trying to dribble it out of his own area now, trying to get a shot on the target, but it is slightly wide. And Bram trying to come away with it now. Zenzus is the wrong way round in net, though. Luckily, it didn't matter. He is going up the aerial, and he misses in net. That was a really bizarre goal, actually.
Yeah, it was actually a really nice shot from Creep there, because it bounced off of his teammate and also off of the challenging defender there, and then it went straight to the top of the net and dunked straight down and into the goal. So really well done by him, and a little bit unfortunate from the side of Ichinose, but Firewall bring it all to 2-2.
Oh, almost a wicked shot from Neil, hitting both posts from a great pass, but unfortunately didn't go in. So Firewall and Ichinose are going to stay at 2-2. There's 2 people in goal. It is cleared out eventually. It's still not clear from the blue side though. Ice Teasy missing on the wall. That's dangerous. Valingo whiffing on the clear as well, and it is still in the blue zone. Zenzus trying to put it in now. It's not in. Creep trying to get the save, and Valingo gets it out eventually. It's still in a dangerous spot though, and Valingo is going to have time but misses. Creep just trying to bunny hop it over everybody, and Ice Teasy putting it onto the halfway line now. It is wide from Bram, and there's a little bit of a ping-pong match going on between these 2 teams right now. Ichinose just trying to keep it in the blue zone, and doing a good job of it, actually. It is in the orange zone at the moment, though. So here we go. So we got Neil just trying to put it up the wall as much as he can. And Creep's just pushing it back towards orange zone. But Zenzus is going to be able to keep this in the blue zone now. He's going to try and pass it in the middle. Puts it off the wall, and it's just a little bit too high for any of his teammates to go for. Verlingo trying to take it round the defenders now. Good little pop up for himself, and Zenzus is there, cutting that one out straight away. And Ice TZ trying to put it in for a teammate now. Good hit, but it's too hard. And Bram is going to be able to come away from that with this now. Creep just trying to follow it up. Doesn't get there as well. A little bit of a ping pong match between these two teams. Both of them trying to get the advantage and try and get some attacking moves going. And all of a sudden, Itchy Nose scoring out of nowhere.
Verlingo not getting the touch that he wanted. It was a bit of a nice touchdown, actually, from Ice TZ. But, man, Verlingo just kind of wanted to actually catch it on his hood and then drag it across. But, unfortunately, it bounced up a little bit too high. And the side of Itchy Nose was able to take full advantage of that. And, as I say, the double bump comes out. It's a pretty dire situation now for the side of Firewall. They really need to score a goal. They really need to bring it back, because this means that, you know, Itchy Nose will go 2-0 up in the series and only need one more to actually take it out and move on into the grand finals.
Yeah, and we've seen Verlingo this game missing on a couple of opportunities on clears. And unfortunately, he's paid the price on that one, allowing Itchy Nose to score. And there's Zenza scoring another one for his team, putting his team 2 goals in front with 36 seconds left.
Definitely. It really kind of solidifies the aggressive nature that Itchy Nose have. They're really doing a lot of these midfield and forward field challenges that are really going in their favor. And, like, you know, including the long clears that they're doing really makes for a really nice aggressive playstyle that where the pressure is kept on their opponent instead of on themselves. And they're doing a really good job of that and passing to each other as well.
Yeah, and as we say that, Itchy Nose was on the attack, but Ice TZ's trying to get a shot on net. Zenzus is not allowing that and gets a big clear towards blue end now. Doesn't get the front flip though, and it looks like it is going to fall to Verlingo now, trying to get it forward and doesn't get there. Creep trying to push it forward as well, and Itchy Nose is going to get another shot, but it's missed again. Creep gets that one away, and it is going to finish 4-2 in this second game. Itchy Nose taking the second round of that second semi-final. And one more game and Itchy Nose are going to win this semi-final, and we will have our finalists.
Indeed, we shall. So that brings Itchy Nose, that's 2-0 up. Look at that, 12 shots compared to a measly 5. Itchy Nose doing really well to keep that aggressive pressure going. And they're doing a really good job of doing some nice team plays as well. And this means that, you know, whoever takes out the series will be meeting and matching up against T65 in a best of 7 for the Shift Pro League 3v3 weekly #1 in Europe, and take away the crown of the victor of the first week of it, and to take away and take home $30, so $10 each. A really nice little prize pool for each of the players.
Yeah, and I like what you said there. They are going to be the first winners of the SPL Weekly EU. And that is definitely a title that you want to be having if you're going to be competing in this sort of tournament every single Thursday at 6 p.m. British time. But as we see that Verlingo going for the physical play straight away, Ice TZ trying to get this one down towards orange side for an early goal for Firewall. But Creep trying to put a pass in the middle is dangerous, and Verlingo is there, but it's high. And Orange Team going to be able to come away with this now. Neil trying to take it down the side. Verlingo just stopping him in his tracks, taking the boost away from him as well. Creep getting this one down towards orange side again. Just under a minute gone now, and both teams struggling to get any attacking plays going, just trying to get it into the other end. And there we go, Creep just gets it rolled in into the net.
Indeed he does. It was actually a really nice kind of clear / backboard play on the side of Firewall that allowed and baited out the 3 defenders on the side of Itchy Nose. And Creep really took advantage of it, saw his opportunity, saw his line of play, took the shot, and has now put his team in the lead of 1-0 with, 1 minute down in the game and 4 minutes to go.
Yeah, and as you said, 4 minutes to go. Zenza's trying to push forward and get a goal back now. And Firewall, this is exactly the sort of start that they wanted. They need to win every game now to stay in this tournament. Don't forget, and there's a nice dunk from Ice Teasy, so it might be going in, but Bram gets the clear in the end, and Zenzus getting a nice little fake there. Verlingo taking it straight off him though, and Orange team trying to push it back towards Firewall again. Nice little dunk again from Zenzus off the wall. It's off the corner. It might be there for Bram as well, and Bram's there, but it's just wide. And that would have been a nice little team play there for him. Neil putting it for Zenzus, and Zenzus doesn't get it, but Bram puts it wide. And that was a really good opportunity for the orange side there. Itchy Nose. Neil trying to get a nice little air drag now. He doesn't get it. Ice Teasy blocking that one straight away. That would have been a nice little goal. And Zenzus trying to push it forward towards the blue goal now. You definitely see Itchy Nose. Once they go a goal down, they're definitely straight onto the attacking plays, trying to get their goal back. They want to take this in 3 rounds if they can. So being 1 goal down might have helped them get themselves the confidence to go forward.
Indeed. It's a really nice play from Firewall. Ooh, Ichino is really trying to take advantage of that open net. Oh, as I say it, Neilscock really taking advantage of the absent defenders on the side of Firewall there. And man alive, he saw the line, took the shot, and he's taken 3 shots already, and just one of them has gone in. So really well done by him. That makes it, half of the game's gone down, and it's a tied game at the moment. Really close and really tight. Whoever makes the next mistake will, in fact, be on the
goodness, sorry to interrupt you there, but I thought that was going to go in. It was just hitting the bar constantly. But Neil's able to get that one away. But there's some bumping plays coming out from Firewall, and it might even go in, but Creek puts it wide. And Neil trying to get that one clear. Not a very convincing clear, but his teammates are backing him up there to try and get that one towards Firewall side. It's off the bar from Zenzus, and Creep's going to get that one away. Bram keeping that in the blue zone, though. It is bouncing high towards the blue goal. It's a nice shot from the corner. Neil, that would have been a really nice shot on a weird angle as well. But it is saved in the end. Orange team with Itchy Nose keeping the aggression now, taking that goal back to make it 1-1. Neil and Zenzus trying to team up, didn't really work, and it is an open goal, so it might be on target. Bram thought he was on target, it hit the post, and that was dangerous. But luckily, Firewall wasn't there to get the rebound, so Neil is going to try and put this one forward for Orange now. And Creep putting it forward as much as he can. Zenzus trying to take control now, faking him out almost. Verlingo almost got faked out, sorry. Nice pass from Zenzus again. Creep getting that one clear. And as you can see now, Itchy Nose piling the pressure on while they can. But Firewall are extremely dangerous on the attack. And as you see there, what a save by Zenzus that is. Hits the underside of the bar, and it's still just clear from Zenzus. And Firewall on the attack have been extremely dangerous during this game and last game, but it is 1-1 still. 50 seconds left in this last game potentially.
Ice Teasy
going for the goal and doesn't quite get it, couldn't quite catch up to the ball. And Creep is going to just try and push this one forward now. 35 seconds left in this game. 1-1 still, and there's Ice Teasy for the potentially winner for Firewall in this 3rd round.
There he goes. That was a really nice setup. Unfortunate whiff there from Bramskebab, but really nice finish as well from the side of Firewall. Really take advantage of those defensive whiffs, which is something you really have to do and really be good at, which will still, make a good team a great team. And at the moment it seems like Firewall are doing so. But as I say that, oh, look at this. Itchy Nose is trying to make a play out of nowhere, trying to see if they can even this matchup up in the last 30 seconds of the game.
Oh, that was a really nice pop there for Neil, but Ice Teasy read it straight away, and it's a nice little dunk onto the orange defender there as well. 10 seconds left, and they might even be able to get another goal, but Zenzus is pushing his team forward. Neil putting it off the backboard. Is anybody there for the orange team? Missed by that person. Bram is there for the shot, and it's a weak shot. And Ice Teasy is going to be able to push this one away, and it looks like Firewall is winning that 3rd game and taking it to 2-1 Itchy Nose. And they are not out of this one just yet.
Indeed. And it seems like Firewall have taken out this 2nd game. That ties up the series to 1-1 actually. And very interesting to see, because look at that. Really close in terms of shots from both sides. Look at that. 9 from Itchy Nose, and it seems like it's 11 coming out from Firewall. And wowee, Firewall really taking the aggressive playstyle to heart, which they needed to do, and they're doing a lot better in that second series. And if they continue to do so, we could see some very interesting results coming out from each of these games.
Yeah, and I do just want to remind everybody watching, don't forget, if you do want to be participating in this tournament, we do run this every week now. EU is on a Thursday, 6 p.m. British time. And don't forget, we also have our NA tournament every Friday night as well. But as I'm saying, that Creep scoring straight away for Firewall.
Wow. Holy cow. It seems like Creep just gone straight up with a beautiful pass from his teammate there. And straight into the open net, and a beautiful little 6-second opening goal in this third match of the series. And well done to him. It really puts them, one step ahead of their opposition right now.
Yeah, and it's 1-0 already, Firewall, and this is exactly the start that they needed. If they win this, it goes to 2-2 in the series, and that'll take it to a final 5th game. And that's exactly what we all want to see. But Creep trying to get the aerial drag, and Zenzus has read it straight away, but what a bomb that is. And Ice-T's there to finish it off.
Indeed he was. Look at this. Look at that beautiful little touch there. And look at that Valingo with the bump. Ice-T's with the finish. Really well done on the side of Firewall there. Playing this aggressive playstyle, and they're doing it better than Ichino's at the moment. And it's gone to show with the scoreline, 2-0 with 30 seconds into the game.
Yeah, we were saying at the beginning of the first 2 matches in this series that Ichino's were coming out the most aggressive, and because of that, they were going ahead and just winning the game with almost ease in the first couple of games. As soon as Firewall started getting their aggression on point and started getting their aggressive plays on point, they're starting to just almost demolish Ichino's when they're going forward with their attacking plays. Ichino's on their attacks are really good, but it almost seems like Firewall on the attack is outclassing them. They just need to make sure that they're working on their defense and stopping Ichino's from getting these passing plays around them, because we know how dangerous they can be when they team up. But as I'm saying that, Bram and Neil trying to get this one clear if they can. It's over Neil, unfortunately, and Bram's going to have to get a touch on that one to try and get it clear. Ice-T's putting it back in the middle. Zenzus chipping it over the blue player. And Neil just trying to put this one on target. Creep getting that one away in the end, though. And Bram keeping it in the blue zone. Ice-T's, nice little hit off the wall. And Valingo staying in goal just in case. And it is on target. It's off the bar. And Zenzus putting it back towards an orange player. And Valingo's got the block. And Neil trying to just keep the pressure on now. It's off the bar again, it looks like. And Zenzus is there for the extra shot. It's off the post. And it is cleared again. Going back towards blue zone, and it's on target again. What a shot, but Creep's got the extra save. It's still in the middle. Is anyone going to finish this off? But Valingo's able to get this one away, and it just looks like Ichino's are wanting to take this game back. They need that extra goal.
Indeed, they do. Man alive, it's 2-0 at the moment, and the game is almost halfway done. Firewall have done really well in order to keep up with the team play, keep up with the intercepting the passes, intercepting the coordinated plays that we've seen from Ichino's in the past couple of series. And look at this, 2-0, hoping to get a lead in the series scoreline.
Yeah, and as we're saying that, Firewall trying to get some shots on target. None very powerful and not going to trouble the goalkeepers, though. So Valingo trying to get this one clear, but he's dunked on by Bram, and it's almost on target. Zenzus trying to put it in the middle. Neil's there. Zenzus trying to chip over the goalkeeper. Creep is still getting it away, and Ice-T's eventually getting that one clear. And that was a very, very close scathe for Firewall there. They are still 2-0 up, but Ichino's, are not going down without a fight. 2-0, 1 minute and 50 seconds left in this game. And don't forget, if Firewall wins this, they are going to take this to 2-2 in the series, and that'll mean a 5th and final game between these two in the second semi-final of this Shift Pro League EU Weekly #1. But Firewall trying to go forward with their attacks now, and looks like there's some whiffs on the wall. That was dangerous for Ichino's there. Ice-T's trying to dribble it over the orange players, and Bram's getting a nice little hit there to dunk it off him. Neil following it on the wall. Looks like he miscontrolled that Creep, just trying to take it around him if he can, and he can't. Valingo just putting it back for Creep. And Itchy Nose able to clear that one. Neil's got it up the front though. Zenza's trying to put it back for Neil if he can, but he's not there. Zenza's trying to take control now. Creep hitting him rather than the ball though. Neil getting a nice flick over the defenders off the corner. If he can do anything here, it might be dangerous. And he can't. It's fallen to Zenzas, who misses. Creep's going to be able to come away with that one. Nice little dribble round one. It's not past Neil though. Really good defending by Itchy Nose. It's a shot on target, but it's gone wide. And Creep's able to pinch that one off the wall, and it's away. Bram trying to keep the pressure on. 30 seconds left now, and Itchy Nose really need to do something now if they want to do anything. But Velingo trying to get that third goal that will put the nail in the coffin. Can't get it. And if Itchy Nose wants anything to happen in this game, they need to do it now.
Indeed they do. It's very much crunch time with 10 seconds to go, and Velingo putting the nail in the coffin on this game. That is 3-0 with 10 seconds to go. That is nigh on impossible in order to overcome. But man alive, they are playing out of their minds this game. Firewall just taking advantage of every little opportunity they've seen, and they're all over Itchy Nose this game. And unless Itchy Nose can do anything about it in the next couple of games in order to bring back the series, this puts Firewall ahead in terms of games in the series with a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, it's 2-2 in the series now. And
sorry,
2-2,
my bad.
yeah. So it is going to go to a fifth and final game. And you know what this means as well. Firewall is definitely on the cards to have a reverse sweep against Itchy Nose in this second semi-final. So this is going to be an interesting game between these two. Firewall have definitely come out on top in these past two games. Going out on the aggressive straight away has definitely helped them, looking like the better team when they do so. But if you give Itchy Nose the chance, they are not going to say no, and they're going to take it and take themselves straight into the final. But whoever's going to win this is going to meet T65 in the final. And we've already seen them knock out a couple of big teams in today's tournament. So the pressure is definitely on, as your Nan 69er says in the chat. So we are going to carry on here. Itchy Nose starting off the aggressive, and Neil almost getting a nice little aerial drag from the wall. Velingo trying to get that hit off the wall as well, doesn't quite get it. Orange trying to get the early aggressive. They know that that's what they need to do if they want to win this shot. Neil getting a nice shot there, doesn't get it, and Bram trying to get a shot on target. It's going in all the way from the other side of the pitch. Velingo getting a shot, and nobody even went for it.
Yeah, indeed. It was just seemed a little bit too fast from Velingo. And seems from the side of Itchy Nose, the team members were not ready to get to that type of a clear. And just a simple clear shot from Firewall and a clear goal that, again, puts them in an early lead, which happened in the past two games. An early lead has shown really good signs in terms of results for the side of Firewall.
Yeah, Firewall. It looks like Creep is struggling with a bit of ping issues right now with 380 ping, and unfortunately it showed there as well. He was just wandering about in the goal, and Neo is able to take the shot and score to make it 1-1.
Indeed, man. Creep, unfortunate that it was a bit laggy that time, because being front post is not really a position you want to be in, especially when the opposition has an opportunity to do something with the ball. And as I said, Zen so close to scoring a solo play goal. Holy cow, that was a little bit too close for comfort from the side of Firewall.
Yeah, and it looks like Creep is all good now, back to 44 ping, so we are back in a decent game with Firewall just struggling to get it out as well, but Velingo getting a nice save there, saving it from Creep missing the ball. But Neil's just going to get a nice little pass back to Zen, who's going to push it forward away from the blue defenders, trying to get a nice little dunk there. Can he get it past Creep as well? He can, and puts it in himself to make it 2-1 Itchy Nose.
Indeed he has. Look at that. Zen going for his second shot and his first goal of the game. Holy cow, he just put it straight into it. Saw his line of play, took his chance, and paid off really well for him and paid in dividends to his team. And that puts Itchy Nose in the lead to see if they can hopefully, with 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go, close out the series, or at least bring it to maybe even overtime in a final game of the series.
What a save that is! Ice Teasy out of nowhere. Oh my goodness, what a save. And blue team trying to push that forward. I can't get over how good that save was by Ice Teasy. But Neil getting a nice shot from up high, and Verlingo's going to get there just about. And he's going to come away with it. Nice little dribble around one. Can he go around Bram? He can. He's chipped it over for the creep there as well. What a shot.
Wow.
What a team play that is.
Indeed, look at this. Verlingo goes for the solo play, hoping to set it up for his team, which he does. Pops it up, and he beats 3. First off with a fake challenge, second off with a close little play there, and then the third defender just whiffing, and that makes allows for Firewall to bring it back to 2-all and tied game now.
Yeah, tied game. Last game of this series. Whoever wins this is going to the finals. And they are going to be facing T69 or T65. Can't remember which one it is. But right now we don't care about that. Firewall versus Itchy Nose is what we're concentrated on. And Creep is just trying to keep the pressure on if he can, but his teammates aren't there. Ice Teasy trying to help him out. Creep's going to pass it in towards him, and Neil's going to get a nice big clear towards blue zone. Ice Teasy getting a nice touch over towards the side though. And Neil's going to try and do this one backwards off the wall, and Verlingo's getting a nice touch, making sure that one doesn't go in. And it is still in the blue zone now. Itchy Nose trying to put the aggressive plays onto him now. And trying to do something to make sure that they don't get reverse swept in this semi-final. And Ice Teasy trying to come forward and get the dunk. He doesn't get it. Gets a nice challenge on the wall though. And Verlingo winning that 50-50 in the middle of the park as well. Ice Teasy is going to try and put this one in the middle. Neil doesn't let him do that though. Misses on the pass though, and Creep is going to come forward now. This might be dangerous, but Zenza stops that one in his tracks. And Bram passes out to him, but it's a free shot, and Neil saved it out of nowhere. Ice Teasy's put it back in the middle, and Bram's got that one away. And it's another good opportunity for Firewall that they haven't put away. Verlingo trying to get this one forward now. Neil not letting that one happen, trying to follow this one off the wall. Nice little aerial dribble. Can he get the pinch? He can't. Zenzas is there. And Zenzas going to get a nice pass in the middle. Creep getting a nice touch away. And Neil just going to try and put this one back towards the Firewall zone now. Try and put it forward for a teammate. Creep getting a nice block. And Neil's there again, trying to get it round the corner past Verlingo. And Ice Teasy's there to clear it away. Big clear. It's on target. Somebody needs to touch that. And Zenzas misses it. And 59 seconds left, and Firewall are winning.
Zen, if there was any time that you did not want to whiff, it was there. They now have a minute to score a goal. And with the way that this game has been going, with its very back and forth nature, I mean, there are opportunities. But if Firewall keep up with how they've been playing, they might be able to save it. And, oh, look at that. Another close scoring opportunity.
Yeah, Itchy Nose definitely just trying to get that goal straight off the kickoff. And there it is. What a passing play that is. And Bram has equalized things with 40 seconds left.
He absolutely has. It was an unfortunate touch from Ice Teasy. Maybe a little bit of a miscommunication between him and his teammate there. But Bram's Kebab, really, he saw the play, he took his line, and he took the shot. Really well done by him. Brings it to a 3-all scoreline. 47 seconds left.
This is a crazy end to this last match. And there's an aerial dribble. Neil taking over 2 defenders and putting it in to make it 4-3 Itchy Nose.
Indeed he does. Holy cow, it's come from 3-2 in a minute to 3-4 with 42 seconds left. That's 18 seconds of gameplay, and that is 2 goals scored. I mean, if there was any or ever a time to clutch it, Itchy Nose have chosen the correct time to do so. No, hopefully they just don't use all their luck before the grand final.
And his Ice Teasy just trying to push it forward as quickly as he can now. 30 seconds left in this game, and it looks like Itchy Nose is going to be taking this one so far. And there's Creep trying to put it in, and it is cleared towards the blue zone. Firewall need to get forward as quickly as they can. Verlingo trying to push it forward, and Neil just keeping the ball in the corner right now, pushing it forward. What a pass. And Creep's there to clear it away. 10 seconds left, and Orange on the attack. Ice Teasy trying to get it forward and doesn't do it. 4-3 seconds. What a shot from nowhere, and Zenzas gets the save that might have just saved the game, and it has. Itchy Nose has won after winning the first game in the series and then losing 2 to Firewall. but they have eventually won this one 3-2. They've won it in the last game, and it looks like Itchy Nose is going to be in the final with T65.
Indeed, they will be. That was an insane series to watch, and hopefully the grand finals will be very similar in terms of scoreline and or game line. But holy cow, we saw some interesting team play. We saw some interesting aggressive challenges. We saw pretty much all there is to see from Rocket League, which I'm pretty darn happy to be casting here. But like, holy cow, those are some games.
I mean, I am very appreciative to be casting those games. They were amazing. The heat was unbearable during that last game especially, but I'm really looking forward to seeing Itchy Nose versus T65, so we are going to try and get that one sorted out for you guys as quickly as possible. Don't forget, if you haven't already, used the free coupon using !Matcherino in the Twitch chat, and you get a free $1 coupon that you can give to us if you want to participate in a couple of tournaments that we have going on in the near future. Everything goes towards our tournament prize pools. So we appreciate everything that you guys give us. But thank you for watching. We are going to set this finals up for you guys. And we'll be back in just a moment.
Let's go! He gets fucking over! And he doesn't have an orange in his there! He's... Oh, no! Talking about that with an orange! Corrupted there! Angle! Score!
Hello there, guys, and welcome back to Shift Pro League's EU Weekly #1. And I'm really excited to bring you guys this. We do have the finals between Itchy Nose and T65. We just saw Itchy Nose shut out Firewall from giving them the reverse sweep and ended up taking that one 3-2. And T65 have had a fairly easy run in the bottom half of the bracket so far. 2-0, 2-0, 3-0, beating their opponents. So they'll be coming into this with a lot of momentum and a lot of confidence that they can win this one. So I'm looking forward to seeing these two play, Wolfie.
Indeed, me too. I'm really interested to see, because with such a cracker of a series last series, it'd be really interesting to see how this one ends up, because I mean, I really enjoyed watching the last series because that was some intense action, 5 games of just really high, crazy action, really high skilled players. I love watching it and I love casting it. And I hope, everyone out there who's watching is loving it as much as we are.
Yeah, well, I hope so. So we're just going to try and get these players in here as quickly as possible to get things underway for you guys. I see a couple of people calling out our casting in the chat, including Colsey. And if you guys don't know already, we do Colsey Cups once a month now, because he is one of our favorite EU YouTubers. So if you haven't checked him out already, make sure you go and have a look at his videos. Does a couple of funny YouTube videos on Rocket League, Battlefield videos as well. But we're not interested in that right now. We have the grand finals, Itchy Nose versus T65. This is underway. And who's going to win this one? Blue side win the kickoff, and almost a shot on target straight away. It's off the bar, and there it is. Neil getting the first goal in 5 seconds.
There we go. Holy cow, what an absolute insane shot and an insane opening from the side of Itchy Nose. I mean, they are here and they are hungry for that prize money, and, good on them for doing so, because, they get to go home with the bragging rights. And, as I say it, almost the opposite direction.
And there you go, DJ, passing it over to Zebriefy, who's got it to 1-1 straight away.
Yeah, really nice play, actually. I like the fact that he kind of tried to block it into center instead of trying to go for the solo play there. Really smart of him and really well done in terms of decision-making for his team.
Yeah, really unselfish play by T65, who's got themselves straight back into this, and it's not even been 20 seconds yet in this game. Zenzus trying to get it over to Neo and doesn't quite get the angle he wanted, but Bram is keeping the pressure onto orange side, and it is high for the Itchy Nose side to get a shot on net. And T65 are really struggling to get this out of their own end right now. DJ getting a nice little fake onto Itchy Nose's player. Chakron's taking the ball off him though. Nice little pass in the middle, and there it is. Zebriefy finishing off a simple play for T65.
Indeed, a really nice touch by him and a really nice finish indeed. Really well done to be center and ready for that ball, allowing for his teammates and giving his teammates the trust that that is how that play was going, and really well done by him.
It is high in the middle from the kickoff. Neil looks like he might be challenging this, but DJ has got it over to Chakron. Not a very good pass back to DJ though. So Zen is going to try and come away. Nice little dribble. He's gone round all of the players, and look at that for a goal for Itchy Nose.
Indeed, it was such a nice solo play. Look at that. He dribbles it around to the right, around a couple of them, and then around to the left, bringing it closer and closer to the goal, and finishing off indeed with the goal. Bringing it to 2-2 with, it's only been a minute, but holy cow, 4 goals have been scored already.
4 goals in less than a minute. And that's exactly the sort of start we want to see to these finals. And Itchy Nose coming forward to try and get another one to get themselves in the lead if they can. And Zenzus trying to put it over towards Neil, I think that was. And then DJ has cleared it away. Bram keeping the pressure on. Chakron's going to be able to clear that one away over to the side now. Missed on the block from T65, but it is cleared away. Chakron getting a nice demo on Bram, so they're going to be able to go forward at 3v2. And it is cleared away, and T65 really needs to get that touch, otherwise that was going to be a goal. Good pressure by T65 so far. Nice little touch off the corner, and it's just been taken away from Neil. And it is going towards Itchy Nose's side again. The pressure is coming on to both sides, but what a redirect that is from Neil.
There he goes, straight onto it, and he kind of goes for the long shot, the pass, and then the finish. Really well done by him. And, you know, someone's been doing the aerial training, which Psyonix has just introduced into the new the new update of Rocket League. But holy cow, what an absolute nice play from the side of Itchy Nose.
Yeah, if anybody's played the cherry picker training, they'll know how difficult some of the redirects are, and you can see that Neil has definitely been practicing a couple of those, and Zenzus going for that classic dribble he's been doing over the past countless games that we've seen him playing. Didn't pay off, and it is going back towards Itchy Nose's side now. T65 trying to come forward, but Seabriefy gets destroyed by Bram. And a decent shot from nowhere, and Chakron trying to get an extra touch. Doesn't get there, and Itchy Nose is going to come forward. Now Neil trying to get that extra shot, and DJ cut it out straight away. Zenzus trying to get another passing play going towards the T65 goal, and there's a shot, but Neil gets it blocked from T65 once again. It's very end-to-end stuff between these two teams now, but Itchy Nose is winning. And I don't know whether it's well-deserved so far, because both teams on the attack have been excellent. But it looks like Itchy Nose's defense has just been slightly better. But as I'm saying that, there's a little bit of a whiff, and that was a little bit worrying for Itchy Nose's side. But Neil was able to get that one away from DJ straight away. And he's going to try and follow this one up the wall. He doesn't get it, but Bram is going to be able to take that one past Seabriefy. And Neil's going to try and get a pass in the middle. He doesn't get it. It's off the corner, though, so it might fall nicely for a player. But DJ's able to get that one away. Zenzus gets a better pass into the middle, but Chakron is up early for it. Neil trying to get something going now. Not quite happening for them. Itchy Nose and T65 slowing down a little bit now. Getting some nice shots on, but the defense on both sides has been solid. Nice shot over the bar. Neil gets that one away. And it is shot down for Chakron, I think that was, but he puts it very, very high. And can't get anything on target. DJ trying to put it towards the corner. Zenzus getting a nice block. Chakron's put it back for a play. Is anybody going to be there? Seabriefy is, but it hits the floor, and it's not a very difficult shot to save. And it is 50 seconds left in this match. Itchy Nose trying to get that extra goal to try and nail the coffin down onto T65 in this first game. Chakron trying to put it forward for his team now, and DJ is going to get there, but it doesn't look like he has much boost left. Trying to pass it back to Seabriefy, who gets it, and it's a decent shot, but Zenzus gets a nice save. 30 seconds left in this game, and T65 really needs to come forward with their aggressive plays now. And there's Chakron getting a nice shot again, but Zenzus gets the save, and there's Seabriefy.
There it is.
Finally putting it away, and it's 3-3.
Man, they've had a couple of chances this game, and unfortunately they haven't been able to capitalize on it, but man alive, they took two. That was a three-man play. That was an all-in play, and it worked out for them. So congratulations to them. And that brings it to a tied game with 19 seconds to go. We might see our first overtime.
Yeah, it would be our first overtime, and it's in the finals, the first game of the finals as well, best of 7. Because this is the finals of the SPL Weekly tournament. But it's a nice pinch over to Bram, who's missed it. And Seabriefy might be able to get a decent shot, but he puts it over to the side. And I think we are just going to see this one hit the floor unless Bram can sort something out here. But DJ is going to be able to get that one away. Hasn't cleared it very convincingly, but it is overtime. It is our first overtime in this tournament. And it's between Itchy Nose and T65.
Man alive, they are battling it out. They are throwing punches left, right, and center. Both teams really going ham on this aggressive pressure, trying to see if they can force their opponent to make a mistake. And as I say that, it's a long clear going in.
Yeah, Seabriefy trying to get a little bit of a passing play going with DJ now. And it is blocked, and Bram's just going to try and do the same with Zen, and that's a decent shot, but Neil is there to save that one. This time it's off the corner. It's going to go back towards T65, and Chakron's getting a nice little touch to get that one away, and DJ couldn't get the block, and it is in a dangerous position, but Chakron twisting and turning his car to get that one away. It was a dangerous shot, and it was looping in, I think. But DJ getting another save And Ichino's again, shots left, right, and center right now. And T65, when they're on the defense, they look a little bit shaky. So they really need to try and sort that out as quickly as they can. But Neil trying to push it forward, keep that pressure on to T65. And there it is again, whiffed. But it is up high. Zenzus is there. It's off the corner, and DJ's got the clear, but it's not clear fully yet. And there it is, finally cleared. Seabriefy's got that one away. And Zenzus again trying to keep the pressure on. And it's a nice shot onto the bottom left, but Chakron's got that clear. And he's going to try and follow this one down the side now. But Itchy Nose are keeping the pressure onto this game. And there it is, another shot, but Zenzus is there to save. Not a very powerful shot, but I don't know what T65 has to do in this game to try and win this one. DJ getting a nice big clear. Zenzus trying to get that one on the dribble and doesn't quite get there. DJ trying to drop it down for a player, and he's taking it away from his teammate. That might be dangerous, and then he gets blown up. Neil is going to come forward. It's a nice chip. His teammates might be following that, but Chakron's going to get the clear nice and easily. Seabriefy taking it away from the blue players as well. And DJ's going to get a big clear over towards the blue side now. Neil putting it nice and far forward for his team. 2 minutes and 15 seconds into this overtime. And neither team looks convincing to win this first game. But there it is. Chakron is getting a goal from a bad clearance. And T65 takes this first game.
It was. Zen really put himself in a really awkward spot. And the clear that he was trying to get was not the clear that he actually got. It just popped it out a little bit too close to comfort to center and to the opposition. And T65 took a really good advantage of it and really well done. And holy cow, that was an overtime.
Yeah, it went on for some time, and T65 showing that they can do it. And even though Itchy Nose, it seemed like that they had more pressure onto the T65 team throughout most of the game, T65 showed that they are resilient in this game. They can hold their own, and the defense is solid. I mean, they did let in a couple of goals, but both of these sides are very, very good and very talented. So you need to take that into consideration when watching these teams play. But well done to T65 for taking that first game. But it is a best of 7. There is plenty of time for Itchy Nose to take this one back. And if the first game goes to overtime, who knows what is going to happen in the rest of these games. So now we have Seabriefy trying to put it back towards the Itchy Nose side, trying to get a nice pass off the wall. Zenzus is going to block that one, and it's still in a dangerous position. And it's a nice shot, but it's hit the post. And Neil's getting the block from Seabriefy's shot. Chakron trying to pass it over to DJ. He does so, but Zenzus is going to be able to get that one clear. Blue side just trying to follow this one out, push it into the T65 zone, and they are doing so. It's over into the corner now. One orange player missing that one. Neil getting a nice little pass into the middle. It is nicely shot, but Zenzus getting it off the inside post, and it's still not gone in. And DJ getting a nice save for his team there. It's a nice pass to Neil. He's took it down himself, but Zenzus not being able to put that one away. And Chakron's able to clear this one away for T65 now. Neil trying to do something with that. Zenzus has got the ball, but he's not put it on target. Neil and Zenzus in the same position. That could be dangerous if there's a counter-attack here. And luckily for them, T65 couldn't counter on the bad positioning. Neil whiffing on the ball, and it's passed out into orange zone. It's hit the bar. And there's the second rotation, and it's just saved by Neil, and the third rotation's hit the post. And T65 showing again, even though you're keeping the pressure on us, we can still come back and score whenever we like. Neil trying to follow this one off the wall. DJ not allowing that one. And Bram trying to pass it out to a teammate, but Chakron's going to get that one away, trying to follow this one into the middle, trying to pass it to someone, and Neil's got the save. Probably could have gone for a shot there if he got the angle, but there's a shot from nowhere, and Zenzus is not going to be able to get there. And DJ's got the first goal in this second game.
Indeed. Holy cow, that is 1-0, and man alive, the floodgates might begin to open for T65. Ichino's defense just a little bit on the back line there.
And Itchy Nose trying to come forward again straight away, and it's not gone forward, but Neil's having to block that one in case it's just dribbled into his net. It's not very clear though, and Zenzus has got that past the teammate, so it is going to go forward for Itchy Nose now. Passed it back for a teammate, and Neil getting a nice shot, but DJ saving it again. And you can see already DJ with 3 saves, saving his team during this game. But Itchy Nose have been the more aggressive this game, and it's not paid off for them. They need to start putting these shots away. And here's Neil again trying to put it off the corner, and Zenzus not able to get that one into the net, and Zenzus trying to pop it up high for Neil again. Chakron's going to be able to get that one clear. It is going on net. Seabriefy might be able to get a touch, and he's just missed it. He's put Zenzus off.
Oh, there we go.
And it's in. And
it is in. Wow, what an absolute long shot. Beautiful placement. Zen a little bit faked out by the second attempt there from the teammate on the side of T65, but holy cow, that brings it to 2-love with 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go. It's looking like, T65 could take out this game.
Yeah, it definitely looks like it so far. T65 have come out strongly during this second game, making sure that this one doesn't go to overtime. They don't want to repeat of that scenario. But there you go, another shot, but what a save that is by Neil to stop that being 3-0. And Chakron's put it back in, and almost a good shot, but Seabriefy's finished it off to put it in the top right. And T65 are not wanting this one to go to overtime.
Indeed, it was actually such a nice fake there, actually, that kind of, weirded out the defender, and he didn't actually know what to do. And Seabriefy just came out of nowhere and just did a nice little cut into net. Beautiful play.
So here we go again, another kickoff. T65 staying on the aggressive, and it's another shot by Bram, stopping that one in his tracks straight away. Good dribble by him as well, flicking it over towards Neil. And Chakron's going to stop that one if he can, and he does. Zenzus taking it off him. Looks like he misclicked on that one. Nice little pinch from DJ trying to take it away from Bram, the goalkeeper there. Can't quite keep it in the blue zone though. Chakron trying to keep it over there if he can. It has dropped down nicely for him, and it's still not clear. It's just a little bit of a battle in midfield right now. It's off the corner. Neil trying to get it back over towards orange side. T65 trying to clear this one away. And a nice shot from long range. Zenzus getting in the way to try and put off some defenders, trying to bait them out, and Chakron's not got that one clear very well. Seabriefy getting that one away. DJ following this one up. You can't really do anything with it. There's a lot of ping pong going on right now. 40 seconds left. Itchy Nose really need to try and do something here if they want to stay in this game.
You are correct. They need to change something up or do something about it, because this is the second game of the series, and that'll mean that T65 will go 2-up if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and that means that they only need another 2 sets of the series to win in order to bring home the victory and the bragging rights and everything that comes along with it. So very tough situation for the side of Itchy Nose.
Yeah, and with only 3 seconds left, it is safe to say that T65 is going to take this second win. They came out a lot more convincingly against Itchy Nose this game. Don't forget the last one did finish 4-3 in overtime, and it was a very, very close game. But Itchy Nose, even though they've had so many shots on net this game, still just couldn't put them away. And T65 taking advice from Donald Trump and putting up a wall and not allowing the Itchy Nose side to score this game. But as you said, they only need two more wins, and they've won this first Shift Pro League EU Weekly tournament. So Itchy Nose are going to be coming out all guns blazing this game. They just need to change a few things up and change their gameplay if they want to win this one.
Definitely, it's a very close series each game, and if Itchy Nose not as consistent as T65, which we've seen in the past couple of games, then it's going to be a similar result. But it's all up in the air at the moment. It's a best of 7 series, so they have plenty of time to do it. But definitely the fire needs to begin burning in the backlines to see if they can do something about it.
Yeah, and as we're saying that, T65 is on the attack again. Seabriefy trying to get something going if he can. But I do want to see what you guys in the chat think. I haven't seen any predictions from you guys so far, so I do want to see what you guys think. But as I'm saying that, T65 showing you why you guys should think that they're going to win. Another goal from them.
Indeed, that was such a nice pass, such power, such kind of perfect centering, and look at that, you know, trust in his teammate, trusted to be able to do it, and beautiful absolute finish there. Brings them to a 1-0 lead, T65.
But then, as we're saying that, Itchy knows I'm making sure that they're staying in this game straight off the kickoff 1-1.
Indeed, I think, you know, it's been working in the past. Might as well keep doing it. Just go for those kickoff goals. Why not? In threes, who knows? You know, make a new meta of kickoff goals.
I mean, if you can get a good kickoff, you're most likely to score a few goals, especially in ones. If you can get a good kickoff, you're most likely to win most games. So I don't see why it wouldn't work in threes. And as we're saying that, Itchy knows get a decent shot on net, but can't quite get it inside. DJ just following this one up to try and push it forward for T65 now. Bram getting that one clear, but it's fallen to DJ again. He's whiffed. Bram's whiffed on that one, and he's followed that up. DJ, what a shot that is. Followed it up with a nice little aerial dribble.
Yeah, that was such a nice little play, actually. He got the 100 boost, and then he had the confidence to go for it. And brings it to the close post and dunks it straight into it. Beautiful, with 1 minute down and 3 goals already scored in the whole game. You know, he puts his team in the lead, so really well done by him.
Now, I've seen a couple of predictions coming out from the chat. Tomb thinking 4-0 to T65, and it is looking that way so far. And good save again from T65, getting that one clear, and it's on target, it looks like, but Bram is able to save that one. And it's off target again. Ice TZ's also in the chat. Don't forget, he was in the losing side from Itchy Nose beforehand. Wanting Itchy Nose to win, obviously, because Itchy Nose beat them. But it's currently not happening. Itchy Nose can't do the reverse sweep from what we're seeing so far. It is 2-1 to T65 in this game, though. Itchy Nose have got plenty of time to come back. And Bram trying to get it back towards orange side. It's not happening. DJ just leaving it for his teammate. He's hit the post. And Zenza's able to get that one away. He's going to try and dribble it around players again, but he gets destroyed. And DJ just trying to keep it in the blue zone. It's fallen to his teammate. It's off the bar, and Neil's going to have to get this one away. Zenza ends up doing it for him. He's going to try and dribble it around the players. He loves these dribbles. And he doesn't quite get it. It is off the ceiling, though. Seabrief again, it forward for T65 now. Chakron's going to have to try and take control round the corner. DJ trying to get it away. He doesn't quite do it. It is there for the Itchy Nose side, and it's in the post.
There it
just
is.
Squeezed in, just about. And
there it is. What a play, I have to say. Just look at that. It was 1, 2, 3. It was a really nice play off the side of Itchy Nose. I mean, they're bringing it. They're saying, hey, we are not out for the count. You know, you might be 2 games up, but we are definitely coming in rearing full force. And as I say it, look, another goal scored by Bram's Kebab.
Yeah, and there's that dangerous kickoff goals that we were talking about before. You just see the trust that both players have in each other to get a good kickoff. Bram following up and cheating on that kickoff. And he gets the extra goal to take his team into the lead. That makes it 3-2 now. And that's exactly what a couple of people are wanting to see in the chat. Ice TZ involved. So let's see if they can keep that lead and maybe take this 3rd game in this series. But DJ is trying to get that one clear, and he can't do it. Neil has just taken a shot and put it straight in the middle of the goal.
He did. He really took advantage of DJ's, you know, a little bit of hesitancy. And he got such a nice power shot. It just went straight, unbeknownst to the the goalies there. The ball was coming straight for them, and he did a really good job of doing that.
Yeah, really well played by them. 2 minutes left in this game, and Itchy Nose are winning 4-2 now after a quick succession of goals coming from them. Maybe a little bit of a confidence flurry from them, but T65 are not out of this one. 1 minute and 45 seconds left to go. They're trying to get big clears over towards Their teammates whiffed on the wall, and there's 2 players out of the game now. And DJ is able to get that one clear. Chakron popping it down for DJ. Nice little pass into the middle. That would have been a really good team play, but unfortunately put that wide from the shot. Bram just following that with an aerial dribble. That was really nice by him. Chakron trying to get that one clear. Nice little hit off the roof of that person's car. It is going back towards the Itchy Nose side, though. They really need to get this one clear and keep this 4-2 lead if they want to keep this 3rd game. Chakron trying to get this one cleared. DJ following that one nicely. Maybe going to try and come off the wall with it. Really good pass over to Chakron, but it is blocked. And a lot of end-to-end stuff right now between the 2 teams. T65 trying to come back into this 3rd game. And obviously they want to take all 4 games and win this one as quickly as they possibly can. But right now, Itchy Nose they're clinging on. And it looks like they're taking this game fairly confidently after the flurry of goals, and they might be able to get the confidence to come back in this series.
Indeed, I think it's after first 2 games a little bit unsettling for them. You know, maybe they had to take a bit of a break. You know, sorry, they did take a bit of a break from their first series, and they just needed to warm up a bit, because now, you know, they're in the groove. They're pretty comfortable. It's 4-2 in their scorelines with 20 seconds to go. I think I'd be pretty comfortable with this lead right now, and they're thinking to themselves, hey, you know, we can do it. It's not like we can't, so let's just play as consistent as we have this game, and we'll see.
Trying a couple of passing plays, T65 there, and almost paid off for them, but this 3rd game is going to go to Itchy Nose once this ball hits the floor, and I think well deserved after those 3 goals in quick succession, and it takes this game into an interesting twist, and it is T65 being 2-1 up in the series now. So the 4-0 prediction from Tomb is out the window. What is your prediction for these next couple of games, Wolfie?
You know what? I'm going to predict a 7-game series.
Really?
Because why not? I think so. I mean, look, Itchy Nose, they've come back now. They've realized that they need to put on the Bunsen burners, you know, put on the gas, pedal to the metal. And they came with a 4-2. And yeah, maybe some of those goals might be lucky from like a kickoff or whatnot. But, you know, I believe they had the skill to take on T65 and bring it to a 7-game series win. So 7-game series win to Itchy Nose.
Itchy Nose as well. Okay. I think I'm personally gonna say 4-2 to T65. I think in the first 2 games they're a lot more convincing than Itchy Nose, but Itchy Nose, you know, come out with 2 of those kickoff goals, and if they can carry on doing that, then they are definitely gonna win these games. But here we go. We've got another game carrying on now. We've got T65 trying to go on the aggressive straight away, but it is in their zone now. Itchy Nose going to get a free shot, and Chakron getting the save last second. Really well played by him to get that, and Zenza's trying to put that high, making DJ waste a bit of boost by putting it over to the side, trying to get that forward now by DJ. Can't get it. Seabriefy trying to get that one in the air and doesn't quite get it where he wanted to, but Chakron's going to put that on net as well. Bram is going to have to get that one. He does, and Neil's going to just put that one over the net and try and get that one away. So Itchy Nose trying to get on the aggressive now. It's just been faked by Zenzas, I think that was, and almost got into a dangerous position, but it is on net as well. DJ having to get that one clear as well. Itchy Nose coming out with a lot more aggressive plays this game. They know that they won that last one, and they've got the confidence to come in and win this game now. Trying to get forward, T65 team. Seabriefy trying to dribble it past Zenzas. Couldn't get the extra flick on it. Zenzas is going over the aerial, and there it is. Oh my goodness, from his own freaking half.
Wow.
What a goal that is.
What an absolute banger of a goal. Look at that. Turns upside down. He pulls what Overzero did in RLCS 1, where he just turns his bonnet towards the goal. Sorry, bonnet towards the net as well as the ball, and he dunks it straight into that top right-hand corner. Beautiful play by him.
I really hope somebody Twitch clip that, because what a goal that is. I was really trying not to swear on how good that goal was, but there was a pass in play. T65 couldn't quite steer it into the net, and DJ trying to get this one over towards the goal now, but Itchy knows it is up high for them again. Seabriefy just trying to pop it down away from the attackers, trying to pass it over to his teammate now, but it's a little bit too hard, and DJ couldn't quite get to it, so Zenzis is going to be able to clear this one out. Not very convincingly, though. Chakron's going to be able to get this off the corner, and Neil finally getting it away for Itchy Nose. And Neil just trying to come away with it. Zenzis looks like he was getting in his way, though. A little bit of miscommunication from a couple of teams now. Maybe they're getting a little bit tired after having played all of the tournament, and this is a best of 7, so they definitely don't want to make it go to all 7 games, but we want to see all 7 games, of course. And Seabriefy trying to carry this forward. Couldn't quite do it. A little bit of back and forth play right now. Neither team can get the aggressive plays that they want, but there you go. There's a shot from halfway line, and Zenzis having to make the save, and another shot, but it has gone wide. So who do you think has come out more convincing this game?
I honestly can't really say. It's been very back and forth from both teams. I mean, obviously the scoreboard says that Itchy Nose has come out ahead, but it's been very, you know, especially in this the later parts of the game, it's been very ping pong, very kind of back and forth-esque type gameplay. So it's been really hard to tell, and both these teams have the potential to pull out the win, but as I said multiple times before, it's whoever makes that first mistake that is really going to get punished for it. And
what a save that is by DJ.
Man alive.
I think that was an Itchy Nose player just trying to go for another aerial dribble, and it's amazing save by DJ. We've seen a couple of those amazing saves and amazing shots in this game as well. We've got to remember that we are watching ESL Monthly Elites and Season 2 Grand Champs as well, so a lot of these players have been playing this game for a long time, and they're very, very talented. So we do appreciate them coming and playing in this tournament. But another great shot there, and great save by Bram, I think that was. And unable to get the goal that they needed. But there's a minute left, and Itchy Nose are winning this by a slim hair, 1-0 up. And it will take the series to 2-2 if they win this. And like you said, I can't really call a winner in this game. Both teams have been really well played, but there's a demo on the goalkeeper, and there it is. There's another goal, and that demo on the goalkeeper got them the goal, basically.
That was such a smart play. That was really well done by T65. It would have been some easy communication there, saying, hey, you know, I can take out the goalie, and then, you know, shots, passes were shown. Holy cow. That ties it up with 40 seconds to go. This is a tied game. Holy cow.
Yeah, like you said, tied game, 30 seconds left to go. And it might even go to another overtime, depends on how this goes. But Zenzis has got an open goal. He just got one person to take on, and he can't quite get it. It is blocked. And Seabriefy and DJ are going to have to come away from this with the ball now. Now Bram puts it back towards the T65 zone. They just need to keep it away from the net for another 10 seconds. Take this to overtime. Neil trying to put it in for somebody. They might even be able to go and score this one, but Zenzis trying to get that one away. It is blocked. Seabriefy trying to put it over towards a player and can't do it. It is going to hit the floor for another overtime. This is the second one of this series between these two teams, both very evenly matched. And Bram is going to try and follow this one up for a nice little pinch off the floor. He couldn't get it. Seabriefy trying to bring that away. Didn't get it away as much as he'd want to, but DJ following this one up, trying to get it off the wall. Chakron getting in his way a little bit though. And Neil trying to bring this one away now. Seabriefy getting the block. Zenzis trying to push it back. A little bit of ping pong again between these two sides. Trying to fight to get the aggressive plays that they want. And Neil just trying to put it in the middle now. Can't quite do it. And there's Zenzis with a nice little pass off the wall. Chakron not getting a very convincing clear. It is off the post. It's in the middle for somebody. But no one there. Chakron trying to clear it away. DJ not a very convincing clear. So Seabriefy's going to have to get this one off the wall. And it is going to fall to Zenzis now. He's tried to go for the flick and missed. Neil trying to follow up and couldn't do so. Seabriefy trying to get it off the wall. Bram, nice little pass off the wall, but Chakron
two
get
plays
it clear.
committed. This might be the play.
And this might be the play. It's in the middle, and there's Chakron scoring the winning goal for T65.
that was it. There was too much of an overcommittance from the side of Ichinose. They were too hungry for that finish. There was a bit of a miscommunication because 2 went up for that shot where only 1 should have, and man alive, that was the perfect opportunity for T65 to take advantage of it, and they did, and that was really well done. But man alive, that was a close series.
It was indeed, and for most of that as well, Ichinose were in the lead, and it just shows you can never predict anything in Rocket League. It goes to an overtime, and T65 take the win. So that is a 3-1 series so far. So T65 only need to win 1 more game, and they will be crowned as champions of the EU Weekly tournament at Shift Pro League over here. But we are going to just try and get into this next game as quickly as we can, and get this potentially last game underway between these guys. But my prediction of 4-2 to T65 is definitely still on the cards.
Yeah, man alive, you're right. But I mean, my Game 7 dream might not come true. If T65 are going to play as consistent and as well as they have been in these past couple of games, then it's just might be over either here or in the next game. You're right.
My game did crash, but it's fine. I am back in the game, watching the game finally. Don't want to miss any action between these guys. And here we go. So we got Bram trying to put it over towards the T65 zone. Can't quite do it. He has blocked it again to put it there again. Zen couldn't quite redirect it, but there's another shot, but it's wide. And DJ's going to have to come away with this. It gets it past 1 player. Trying to put it off the wall for a player on his team, though. Can't do it. And it's a little bit of a ping pong match again, but there's another shot from nowhere, and DJ misses the save as well. And it's an early goal for Ichinose.
Man alive, this is might be what we've seen similarly in just the last game, because you know Ichinose got ahead, and then T65 took advantage of some overcommittance from the side of Ichinose, and then you know it ends up being a reverse sweep. But who knows? Because anything could happen, and Ichinose seem to be doing really well this game.
Yeah, and there's Neil trying to get another shot, another dribble past the T65 guys, but it hits the bar, and the pressure is still on right now onto the T65 zone, and he almost got another double touch from the wall to get it into the net there, but it is cleared away eventually. It's still in the T65 zone though, so this might be dangerous, and Seabrief trying to get it away. Neil, nice little pass over to Zenzus, and what a shot, but it's on the other side of the bar. Neil finishing it off, but what a little play that was.
Indeed, that was a really nice pass to center and a beautiful shot by Zen. And then it just kind of sat center, so Neil had to finish it off. But man alive, that was an absolute banger. It was perfect placement just under the crossbar, and that's pretty much where you want it whenever you take a shot, because it's really hard for the defense to get it. Really nicely done by them.
Yeah, and this is exactly the sort of lead that they want to have. They've got a nice 2-goal cushion now, and you know, they're not at risk like they were with that 1-0 lead last game. It went to overtime and they ended up losing it, but here's another shot, and it's an open net. I didn't quite see what happened there with the rotations on T65, but it was an open net in the end, and Brams put it away.
Man alive, you're right. They just seem to be running away with this game, actually. Look, it's 3-0 now. I'm not sure whether T65 need to, you know, maybe take the full minute after this game and just kind of regroup, recuperate, rethink of what's going on, or whether they're getting completely outplayed and they're playing the exact same, or whether it be that that Ichinose is just completely outplaying them, and that's something that they need to confront and need to talk about as a team in order to see if they can finally get the last game of the series to win it.
Yeah, and this is exactly where you find out where a good team turns into a great team, because when you can change and adapt your play style to play against these good teams, you can bring yourself back from deficits like a 3-1 series. And look at this, 3-0 up in this game to Ichinose. They've definitely spoken about last game and thought about what they could do differently, and it's definitely showing. So T65 need to do the same sort of thing to make sure that they put this one to bed and they win this final. But as we're saying that, T65 trying to come on the aggressive. It is off the bar, and Neil trying to clear that one away. DJ trying to get something going, but couldn't do it. So Neil's going to try and put this one on net, I think, and DJ getting the easy save. Seabriefy trying to challenge that one. Bram getting a nice pass in the middle, and Chakron finally getting that one away. Seabriefy trying to follow it, and didn't get there. DJ trying to clear that one away. Zenzus gets a nice pass in the middle. It's high above the net, and Neil was there waiting, but cleared away by Chakron in the end. Bram getting a nice pass back. It is dunked on by DJ. It's fallen straight down, and Bram's getting that one away in the end. Seabriefy trying to put it in the middle again, but again, back and forth between these two teams. We've seen this very consistently. It's, they're both trying to get something going, and then all of a sudden it'll come out of nowhere like that.
Wow.
Bram up early from a pass from Neil.
Well, if the floodgates weren't open, they are open now. Bram's Kebab with a beautiful shot. Bit of an unfortunate whiff for the side of defense, but man alive, you cannot say that that was not a good shot, because that was a beautiful little passing play. Popped it up straight into center and dunks it straight into the goal. Really well done by him. And I'm pretty sure with the 4 goals in a minute 20, it'll take pretty much a small miracle for T65 to come back from this. And this means that it's going to be like 3-2, very close to either being 4-2 or Game 7.
Yeah, very true. I mean, there's another great save by DJ and another good block from T65. But like you were saying, I think this might be a little bit too much for T65 to come back from. Itchy Nose is a very good side, and I don't think they're going to be letting in 4 or 5 goals anytime soon. But that's an almost great shot. It's hit the post. And there's the 5th goal for Itchy Nose. And I think that's safe to say that is game over.
Definitely. I think with 5-0 lead with 50 seconds to go, it's definitely a kind of a let's start thinking about next game right now instead of let's win this game. It's very much so of the whole feel of we need to focus on how to win next game so that we can actually shut off this best of 7 series and take the bragging rights to the 3v3 tourney.
Yeah, and that's exactly it. I think T65 need to just try and focus on next game, figure out what went wrong in this game, and where they can improve on it. And it's a dangerous position for T65, because if they can't figure out what's going wrong, Itchy Nose have already found the way to beat them, so they could turn this one around for them and end up winning this tournament. So with only 10 seconds left, it is up high towards the T65 zone. It might even be another one. Neil just trying to get another redirect and doesn't quite get it. It is passed in the middle again. They might even get a 0-second goal. It is going to be a 0-second goal. It's just falling onto Neil's head.
He's rubbing salt in the wound. Man alive, brings it to a 6-0 victory. That is pretty demoralizing, but in all honesty, T65 just need to regroup. They need to think how we can win next game. We've beaten them before. We can do it again for sure. And see what they can do in order to improve, whether it be rotations, clears, not whiffing. Just focus on something in order to get better for the next couple of games.
Yeah, I was actually really surprised during that end goal, actually. One of the T65 players trying to go up for it and missing it completely. And we're just not used to seeing that sort of play coming out from any of the players on the T65 team or the Itchy Nose side. So it was a little bit shocking that that sort of play happened. But all you need to do is have a look at the shots.
Yeah. You are so right there. Look at how many shots Itchy Nose have. That is, wow, 15-2. That is absolutely insane. It just means that Itchy Nose were in control of that whole game. They had control of the pace, the speed, the everything. They were in full control of that entire game, and there was not much that T65 had in the way of control of everything of that.
Yeah, and we saw that Itchy Nose when they were playing in the semi-final game, they almost lost out to Firewall. Ended up taking that one 3-2 in the end, but we saw a little bit of a shakiness in those games from them. But after winning that one 6-0, they should have the confidence that they need to just come in and demolish this T65 team now. But don't forget, it is only one game away from T65 winning the whole tournament now. And if Itchy Nose wins this one, it will be down to a 7th game. And that will decide the winner. And there's the early goal from Itchy Nose. Neil getting the early one.
Indeed. Look at that. Itchy Nose going straight for the jugular. They are hunting for this win, and they've done it. Look at that. That's in 17 seconds, they've already scored a goal. Man alive. They are wanting it to be exactly like last game, and they're doing all the steps necessary in order to do that.
And see, now if you're T65, you must be worried. You lost last game 6-0, and this first game you're already 1-0 down, and you know, you only need to win one game to win the whole tournament. So you must be feeling really hard done by if you end up losing this series. But they are nowhere near out of it. There's 4 minutes and 20 seconds left, and they are coming forward on the attack now. Chakron trying to get something going for his team off the wall. And it's a nice little pass to DJ, and it's not a very powerful shot, so Neil's going to be able to save that one. Nice redirect towards the goal as well. It's on target, but Chakron is going to be able to save that one. It's passed over towards Neil again. Zen is there, and it's saved by Chakron, I think that was, just about, as it was going to dribble into the goal. And T65 looking very shaky on the defense right now. Hopefully their attacking plays are a lot better.
Yeah, they are looking very shaky, as you said. It's they need to do something to shake it up, because they need to change anything in order to make sure that they can get this just one game in the series.
Yeah, and here we go. We got another T65 attack right now, trying to make something of it. And Zenzus has dribbled past two players, and DJ's got a nice block, but it is over towards the T65 side again. Neil getting a nice pass down. Is anyone there? Yes, they are. Zenzus is there, and it is 2-0 to Itchy Nose.
Wow, man alive. The floodgates have absolutely opened. It seems that Itchy Nose are in full control of this whole series now. I thought it was just the one game, but no. They're showing total and utter dominance in this series, and really good props to them for setting up those backboard plays and those backboard shots, which we just saw a glimpse of.
Yeah, and it's making me start to wonder whether Itchy Nose are just one of those teams where they take a little bit of time to get used to a team, maybe put on a little bit of a show for the stream and try and take it to the final game, and then just end up taking controls completely. But oh my goodness, what a shot from Chakron there for T65. It was like a bullet.
Yeah, indeed. Look at that. Beautiful pass, beautiful shot. And exactly what happened last game, where it was just bouncing off that top post. Man alive. That's the confidence booster they need, and that's exactly what they're going to get. And man, brings it to 2-1. This series could be, or at least game at least, could be a lot closer than we originally thought.
Yeah, I mean, T65 must be listening to the stream and thinking, you know, we need to show these casters that we are still in this. We are only one game away from winning this, no matter what happens in this game. Even if Itchy Nose wins this, you know, T65 could come back into this in the 7th game and just win it, but they don't want it to happen. That was going in the top left, and it was a good save by Zenzus in the end. But Itchy Nose are trying to keep this one and take it to the 7th game if they possibly can, but T65 trying some passing plays here, trying to be a little bit too fancy almost, and Zenzus is going to come away from it with the ball, and it's a decent shot as well. What a shot from Neil!
Wow.
Out of nowhere.
Neil with an absolute banger of a shot. Look at that absolute angle that he had to take straight from the corner. As soon as it bounces, he gets the power shot, top corner, and the goalie could do nothing about it. Really nice shot.
It's those difficult shots as well. When you hit the bar, it's so difficult to save the shots when it's bouncing off the bar as well at that sort of speed. So it was a really good shot from Chakron, I think it was. No, who was it? I don't know. I've lost track, but it is 3-1 to Itchy Nose. That's all that matters. And Zenzus is trying to get this one away, but Seabriefy not allowing that one. DJ getting a nice shot as well. That was almost a really weird goal, but
I thought he was going to get a double touch there, but man, oh man, so close. They're giving it all they got. Look at this, you know, T65 really do not want to let go of this game or this series, and Itchy Nose are telling them otherwise. So 3-1, you know, 1 minute and 20 seconds to go, very close, and you know, really want to get the team plays going if T65 want to take off the win.
Yeah, so now we have Zenzus trying to control the ball and get it back towards that end, and it's gone in as well from the double touch. What a redirect indeed from Zenzus.
Look at this read. He jumps up before it's even bounced, reads it exactly where it's going to go. He only catches it on his wheels, but in the perfect placement in that bottom left-hand corner where no goalie was. Really well done by him. And that's 4-1 now to Ichinose, really showing their prowess and that offensive capabilities.
Yeah, and there's C Briefy trying to get a decent shot, and there's DJ on the rebound as well. Still wide, and there's 50 seconds left now. 4-1 to Ichinose. And I think it is safe to say now that it is going to go to a 7th game. And that will be the final game in this final. And what a fantastic series it's been between these two teams so far.
Indeed. I mean, like, I don't know about you, but I heard this really cool caster call that there would be a game 7 and it would be a victory to Ichinose. So we're getting pretty close to that prediction coming true. But, you know, I mean, I'm not one to judge. I think he might be right or might be wrong. I'm just not too sure, you know?
I'm never going to live that one down, am I? But
yeah.
C Briefy just trying to get that one clear. And 5 seconds left down on the countdown. It is going to go to a 7th game. Zenzus trying to see if they can get a 0-second goal. Popping it up for Bram. Might be able to do something with it, but it hits the ground. And that is it. 7th game. And this last game is going to determine who is going to win this final. Who is going to take the crown of Shift Pro League EU Weekly #1. And right now, I personally don't want it to be Ichinose just because I don't want to have you having it on me for the rest of my life. But it's been such a good series so far. Whoever wins this last game is going to deserve it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like, you cannot say that any of these two teams have played bad. They've both played extremely well so far. And, you know, I'm really looking forward to seeing what they can do in this last game because, man, oh man, it's been back and forth action all afternoon. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what they can do in this last and final game.
It does look like I have disconnected again, which is rather annoying. So do cover me for just a second while I join back really quick.
Oh, okay, and it's going in the side of Ichinose. Ichinose moving a little bit far forward. Yeah, nice block on the side of T65 now, seeing if C can get a beautiful little clear off to the side. Just going into the half of Ichinose. Beautiful touch. Brains Kebab trying to set something up for his team, see if I can get a team play going. Nothing of it yet, but a beautiful shot by Zen. Man alive, that absolute angle. That was a dirty, dirty angle directly in the corner with, you know, absolute certainty. Goes straight for the shot and beautifully into the center and into the goal. Holy cow, what a game.
Luckily for me, I got to come in and see that amazing angled goal. And what an angle it was. That was crazy. But the T65 side trying to get something going now after going down 1-0 fairly early in this last game of the series. It's not the ideal situation that they wanted. And Chakron just trying to get the block from a clearance on Ichinose's side. But there's a really good passing play. It's in the bottom left, but C Briefy getting the block that he really needs to get. Really good redirect there by T65. Just trying to get it back towards the aggressive plays. And can't quite do it. They are still struggling on the midway line. And C Briefy just trying to push it forward as much as he can, but Zenzus just clearing that away. And Zenzus trying to just dribble it past the defenders. We know how much he likes to do that. He's got it past 2 as well. He's done very, very well. He's going to try and pass it in the middle here. It's a little bit too far for Neil to get a hold of. So T65 is going to try and push this one out now. C Briefy getting a nice big clear. It's on the halfway line. Bram trying to pass it back to a teammate of his. Passed it back to himself, in fact, and DJ hit this one up. Might try and follow this one from the bounce. Blocks Neil's shot as well. Good play by them. Bram just trying to get this one towards the net. He can't quite get it on target, though. A lot of back and forth play, like we've been seeing in these past couple of games. A lot closer than we've seen in the last 2 games, though. There's another shot that's come from nowhere, and Zenzus getting a nice save. Really need to get there, and it's still dangerous. DJ might be able to get an angled shot down. Still not away, and it's gone wide from a Chakron shot, and it's still passing in the middle. Nobody's there. Bram is able to get the clear. And that was the opportunity that T65 needed, and DJ had to make that save as well from an itchy nose shot. But T65 coming out with those aggressive shots that they really need to get. They are 1-0 down still, 2 minutes 30 left. Half the time gone so far. And they are in danger of losing this one to itchy nose. And there's another whiff coming out from DJ. Not seeing those too many, and when it happens, it is dangerous for that team. And Shakron's put it across the goal, and DJ's going to have to get that one away. Seabriefy backing up his teammates there. That was a dangerous situation for them. And Neil just trying to put it high for his teammates. Now he is there as well. Zenza's putting it off the post. DJ able to get the save, and it is dangerous again. There's another shot there. Neil's putting it away this time.
Look at that beautiful little touch by Niels. It was actually just a little unfortunate clear there because DJ couldn't get the clear he wanted, so the interception was there from Itchy Nose and a beautiful shot by Niels. He has been on fire with those shots tonight, and man, oh man, getting it beautifully into the top right-hand corner of the net allows for that 2-0 lead with 1 minute and 50 seconds to go.
Yeah, and there's Neil just trying to sneak one in the bottom left-hand corner again, and didn't quite get it. Seabriefy trying to get one on there as well. Didn't quite get there either. Nice shot by him though. DJ just trying to push his team forward now. 1 minute 30 seconds left. 2-0 to Itchy Nose. And it's a nice passing play, and he got a little bit lucky, but really good passing play by T65.
That was such a nice passing play. He knew exactly the line he needed to take, and then Steve came up directly on top of him and took the shot. Really well done by him. A little bit unfortunate that it came off the defense, but nonetheless, just a really nice little passing play.
Yeah, maybe a little bit lucky from Itchy Nose's perspective, but they are still winning 2-1, and what a bounce shot that would have been. But it is saved by Shakron, and it's another wall shot. What a save that is by Shakron. What a save, and what an angle. But it didn't go in. It is still 2-1 with like just over a minute left. Shakron's going to try and have to push this one forward as quickly as he can if he wants to stay in this. But there's Neil taking it off him straight away, and that's 3-1.
Niels scoring 2 out of the 3 goals of this game, and holy cow, what an absolute dunk. He catches the ball exactly where he needed it to be on the rise, and he dunks it straight over the top of the opposition. And T65 did not have the recovery or necessary to save that, and brings it to 3-1 with 1 minute left.
Yeah, and Shakron just trying to push it forward as much as he can. There's DJ trying to stay on the aggressive, but it's not working out for them. 50 seconds, and they really need to get forward as quickly as they can. Seabriefy just passing it down to Shakron. He's going to try and dribble it round as well, trying to get a pass to DJ.
Ooh.
Couldn't quite get it over to him, and trying to get the back pass, sorry. And 30 seconds remain in this game, and this is the time that T65 really need to score if they want to stay in this now. Remember, whoever wins this is going to be crowned champions of this tournament. And Shakron just trying to push it forward. Now Neil getting another shot. It's off the bar, and he's going to be there for the second touch. It's wide. And there's Zenzus, and then it's going to go in. It's on the other side of the bar.
Zen.
And I think it's safe to say that is it.
Zen knows how to shoot at an angle, because holy cow, the first goal of this game, as well as that goal, scoring it at the top of the net, beautifully placed. Wow, man alive. Those two are powerhouse machines when it comes to scoring goals. 4-1 with 11 seconds left. I mean, you know, I said it a little bit earlier, but, you know, a really cool caster once said that it would go to Game 7 and Itchy Nose would take it out. But I'm not going to name any names here, and I don't think you should either. But, you know, well, GG's from both places.
That is it. The winner of your first EU Shift Pro League weekly tournament is Itchy Nose, coming in and winning in the 7th game of a best-of-7 as well. So really well played to those guys. We might try and see if we can get a quick interview with a couple of those guys. So do hold on and bear with us. But if we can't, then we will end the stream. And thank you guys all for watching. So remember, if you haven't already, type in the exclamation mark Matcherino into the chat on the side, and you'll get a free $1 coupon that you can donate to the prize pool, and you can potentially win it next week as well. So I do want to thank you all for watching. Do stay with us for a couple of minutes and we'll see if we can get a quick interview with Itchy Nose. But if not, we will see you tomorrow for the NA tournament.